Okay. Hello, everybody. I'm not sure if we're streaming on the. I'm pretty sure that the stream should be up and going. I'm not sure ever since like the Twitch leak.
Here, I can go ahead and quickly check with that.
Please check it for me. But hi guys.
I'm on it for you.
We got a different layout for reasons.
Yeah, I was going to ask.
Ooh, things are a little red around here. Hi everybody, welcome to the Cursed Ones, where we spent a while. No, thank you. Where we spent a while gaming before now, while waiting for Kiki. So our question of the day is, what you gaming, gamers? You could just make up a game as well for the people who were not indeed gaming. Snorp is red from the light of his screen. But alright, let's
due to that stupid Coke ad that appeared when I was trying to open the stream.
Yeah, it's got the ad too. Let's
Coca-Cola. This stream is not sponsored.
Coca-Cola, real magic.
I got an ad for Taco Bell. So
welcome to
Taco Bell.
5 Nights at Once. Hi, I'm Dean, the Dungeon Master, and I'm playing Geometry Dash at the moment. That's my game, gamers. I play everyone else. I'm the Dungeon Master. I'm genuinely gonna see how far I can get. Who's next in the lineup?
Me. I'm Agabuha.
The thing is, Kiki would have been first if we were going in the line.
We're going.
You do it by
face
camera, and then you go by the.
Yeah, by face cam. That's how it typically goes. So I'd be next.
What's your nickname?
I'm Agabuha. My nickname right now is Sharkat Lizard DT Cannon, because DT Cannon is the game a specific setup and combos combination in Tetris. It's very complicated to pull off, and I could explain it specifically what blocks you need. You have to lay out specifically a L piece on the side, then put a Z piece on top of that, then put a line in between that, then put a J piece, and then put the S piece on top of that. A T piece on top of that, then put another L piece on top of that on the left side, and then put a square on the bottom left corner, then put a L piece, a J piece on top of that.
No longer currently dying. Who are you, and what are you gaming, gamer?
Who did you just say?
No longer currently dying.
That's me.
That would be you.
My name is Cole. I play Wilfred, and I felt that I needed to join in the gaming, so I just grabbed my Xbox controller and turned on Lost Judgment for like 10 minutes.
Hell yeah.
That's what I've been gaming.
Can we give a shout out to Mother Loops for making this fine dinner for me? It is technically Thanksgiving in Canada, unless that was yesterday. I don't know, but I'm eating Yerky turkey today. This episode is sponsored by Yerky. What's that one?
Typo in the group chat.
What's that one like time travel Thanksgiving movie?
Is it Freebirds?
Freebirds. That's the movie.
What?
Awful movie.
Yeah.
Anyways, not taken apart. Who are you? What are you gaming, gamer?
I'm Snopo9, I play Unknown, and I'm playing Super Mario Maker 2. That is always my game.
As you should. Okay. Nothing bad ever happens. Who are you? What's your game, gamer?
Hi, I'm Cece. I play Charpay. I was not gaming recently that I was watching Eon play Cookie Run. So.
That's true. Spoilers.
Spoilers!
Sorry. You were playing another game too. That's not a spoiler.
Ethos Cinematic Family Tree. Who are you, and you are not gaming, but just what's the deal? What's up?
I was gaming in the car, so I guess that counts. Hi, I'm Kiki. I play Lelee, and legitimately, I was just playing Cookie Run, just sitting there and tapping the buttons. I was like, do.
Everyone's been playing Cookie Run. Okay.
Cookie Run.
Next up we have Jim. Gonna rip a fat one, fellas.
Hello, everybody. My name is the Young Guardians, and you know what I've been playing? You know?
Why are you so?
What have you been playing?
I don't know. Also, I think I turned off the sound on my Cookie Run, so it's not going through.
Oh,
so I couldn't do the fucking joke, but it's Cookie Run.
But more Cookie Run.
More Cookie Run.
Alright, last but not least, Tetris. Who are you? What's the game, gamer?
Hello, I am Crime. I play Benny, and honestly, the game right now is Fallout New Vegas, specifically Dead Money DLC post Honest Hearts.
I see.
Can I do my bit again?
Yes, you can do your bit. You are allowed to bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
What is happening? I'm so confused. It sounds like someone's dying. Why does it sound like
So, wait, jump, slice, jump.
It does sound like Wind Waker, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. That does sound like Wind Waker music. Cole's dying.
Because we're never
like
level
it.
4.
You can do it,
Anyways,
Cole.
that's the bit.
The second sneeze did not come out.
No!
No.
Unfortunate.
God. Reminder of the great sneezing incident of 2020. Can we all think back to that
no.
moment? That truly was.
Oh, I
the best
remember.
curse it was.
I remember for sure. We took
All
10
right.
minutes.
Was that when you guys smelled cayenne?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was when I
Yeah, were
snorted
you
cayenne.
directly involved with that suggestion, Snurp?
Yes, Snort
I was.
This
I
is
made the mix.
pre-unknown and pre-Thrux. But,
Yeah.
all
Yeah,
right,
I was.
Recap, what happened next session? I'm gonna hold Egg at gunpoint to do it.
What happened next session? Well,
What
you
happened
know,
next
Oh
session?
my
We all
god.
What's
the
going
campaign ends and we're all
What happened
no.
last
Okay,
session?
so I can
I'm
maybe
gonna
do
eat
the
my
recap.
potatoes.
Kind of nervous, but I can do it. So basically, we start last session at the top of Aphrodite's Peak, right after we had exited the cave, which we had previously dealt with, and got. I became a warlock. Wishes were made. A fight with one had
Things are
transpired.
fine.
And the party started. Some of the members of the party started acting really weird. They're a lot more determined to go and deal with the eye. They want to specifically go and march in these lines and figure out. And we're going, we can do this. We can fix this, while not having a slight plan
There's nothing wrong.
at all. And then with that going on, I was trying Thrux, Unknown, Charpay, and for a little bit Triao, we're trying really hard to snap them out of it. Eventually Triao fell under the curse as well, and we ended up running out of ideas. And that's when Lelee's stuffed animal, V, came out and started attaching itself to Unknown. And Unknown eventually sent V a message to which they got told that the spirit of Virilla, Mother Nature, and other less happy things are also said about Virilla.
Many things are said about her. She's an entity.
But told Unknown to give them fox masks, which had previously been established to being a bad thing. To take off this curse or whatever we want to call a spell from our party members. So we did use the fox masks on them. After a moment of hesitation, Thrux and Unknown kind of took a leap of faith and went, well, fuck, they're gonna get in the lines. What else can we do?
And then they put it on their faces.
And then they put it on their faces. And we couldn't use them.
So they decided to surge ahead and try and grapple everyone to put the masks back on.
And we did. We got everyone except two members. Tempest and Ducky unfortunately escaped from getting masked. And
goodbye.
We had also noticed, so after that, we take a moment to talk and be like, everything okay? Also an important reminder, Lelee kept saying we were going to dismantle Unknown.
I like that moment.
Is
It
that
was
really
very
important?
funny.
It is very
That was
important.
important.
But, we realized that Genesis had also not been with us. And that they were still up at the top of the mountain where we had just marched down from. And we go back up, and we see that they're in one of these goddamn forsaken lines. And we can't get them out. Eventually, after some planning and a bit of trouble, we eventually, Dragon Triao swoops down and grab them, and we get out of there. We eventually, we crossed the desert from there, basically. We saw a bunch of worms on the ground, like those, bastards that I don't remember their names of. And eventually we find a house that is empty. It seemed to actually being avoided, if I remember correctly.
Yes, there was nothing around the area swarming it. It seemed to have just been, like, completely abandoned and very much avoided, a safe place.
And we get in that house, we search around, we see if there's anything around, and we hear a fox spirit!
Never
we hear
good.
its forsaken humming. And so we end up, there's a cellar that we hide into. It's a smoking cellar. I don't remember the exact name, god damn it. Anyway.
I called smokehouses. I don't fully
smoke
remember
rooms.
the exact
Smoke rooms, I'm pretty sure.
Yes, that's correct.
Yeah. Also known as smokers. So we go in there and we hide. At that moment, both Thrux and Charpay start feeling really weird.
Oh yeah.
And basically, Charpay was feeling cold, if I'm correct, and I was feeling hot. Or no, vice versa. I was hot.
It was vice
right?
versa.
Yeah, vice versa.
Yeah, vice versa.
Yeah, it was vice versa. So
Things
Thrux
were
was feeling
bad.
cold, Charpay was feeling hot. And so eventually we got out of there. They left.
For now.
And
They
we
searched around.
went.
Found
They
a
did
journal,
search
and
around.
a nice little sleep.
They found.
Things went bad.
Yeah. And then we woke up and Thrux had a moment.
They
A
sure
fucking
did.
moment.
There sure was. There was a moment of agonizing pain, of a book being pulled out of someone's chest and horns coming out of Charpay, and also fox spirits at the door, in which Lelee had to go hide, and it was bad.
Yeah. And we eventually find a note. Thrux is
Found a
possessed
note.
or something, and writes a note. And basically we got directions to go to, I'm forgetting the name of the lake.
Serpent's Lake.
Serpent Lake, and we have to go through the middle where everything is going on to get through there. And that's where we left off. It's at the realization. We also took some food. Crap, we have to go through this, but we have to do it.
Yeah, and that's where we left off. Thank you for the recap.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Thank you for the recap.
Yeah, Crime wasn't here, so that's a good recap for Crime, too. So,
Yeah, I need to know the deets.
you guys are about to be leaving this safe house, currently within the party alongside all of the normal members. Trailing along are Genesis, Hazel, and Honey. So that's the current outlook of the party, and are we all ready to begin?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I am.
let's go. Excellent. It's blazing with heat outside. The ground rumbles beneath your feet, and the echoing whispers of what sounds like a mix of prayer and children's songs seems to be echoing in the air. But so distant that you can't tell its direction, but maybe it's closer than you think. Maybe it's surrounding you. Even Hazel seems to wince at something he, by all means, shouldn't hear. Maybe it's not even a sound. But whatever it is, breaking free from your safe house has delivered you out here, and it's time to move. The golden hour lighting is far too wrong, and you can't even make out anyone else's colors by how red it all is. A color you've only seen in this abundance after the most gruesome of fights, of wars that seem to echo in the backs of your memories. Times you've laid in pools of it, times you've felt some of the worst pain in your life. Lelee, you feel a little disgusted at how hungry it makes you feel. It's even worse with how quick your eyes adjust to it, adjust to the world just being red on red on red on red and gold. They're the only colors, right? The way everything looks now, you can't think of the world in any other way than just a splattering of it all, of scarlet, vermilion, crimson, ruby, carmine, wine, burgundy, maroon, rose, blood. There's no time to dwell on it. It's ever present now, and you have to move.
We do.
You do have to move.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Schmoo.
I mean,
Going to Serpent's Lake. I don't think there's anything. I mean,
yeah, Owen's probably still
Yeah.
like
Oh fuck! Important update for everyone! Pirate Santa got shipped!
Yes!
Wait, what? Wait, what?
It's been a year.
Oh my god, it's been a
Wait, what?
year!
Wait, what happened?
Oh.
Okay, this is very off topic, I know. But basically, me and Snorp have tortured Egg with this one picture of Pirate Santa for the longest time, and it turns out it was some sort of Christmas figure. Snorp at some point figured out that they made a new Pirate Santa figure, and so he bought it for Egg, but it never shipped until I guess it finally did now.
Yes!
Oh my god.
also
It's been a whole
my
year.
Discord is like super glitching, so I'm gonna have to restart it real fast. I'll be right back.
Alright. I will show you guys the map real quick. I have put an X mark on it on the stream and such, and that is where you guys currently are. I've also finally added a goddamn compass.
Let's
Because
go.
It's been destroying me. And you guys currently think, the current implication is that Serpent's Lake is right here. I've just moved it right over to where it is.
Beside the Serpent's Flat.
Yes. So that's kind of your straightest, your best direction for going quickly is going to be northwest, right upwards. From there, oh, I moved myself instead of the X mark as you tend to do.
I know.
That's one path for it, but yeah, that's just kind of the show of where you guys are. So I will let you guys discuss how you want to take this journey, where you want to go, etc.
We should probably move around that, right? I mean,
Yeah.
kind of the whole mess happening.
Can you send that in the chat? I'm
Yes.
blind. Thank you.
Yes, I got you. You guys are.
Sorry, I missed the key to the map because I was restarting Discord.
That's okay.
Oh, the exit where we are, and we're trying to get to that lake that kind of looks like a duck to me.
Yeah.
You know he's right.
Duck Lake.
Quack, quack.
All right, cool.
I'll give you guys in the Discord the second objective place.
The
there.
Discord.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god, your maps look actually so good.
Thank you. So yeah, that's currently the place that you are and where you're going. Also,
Rockin'.
little note, you'll probably once again notice the cosmetic difference. All the slides are like this now.
Yeah.
You guys
The
how-
apocalypse. Everything is
red
red now.
everything
Everything's red. I'm seeing red.
You're seeing red. All right, so yeah,
Mhm.
they begin.
All right. Yeah, so this kind of straight path is going through the middle of the whole mess, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm inclined to say we should go around as much as we can.
Yeah.
I feel
They
like
did say that we had to stay low as well.
yeah, if we go through there, we're gonna be noticed,
Mhm.
and I don't think we're gonna want to be noticed.
I mean, we could always check on the temple if that means anything.
You're right.
No new updates there.
Yeah,
But
hopefully
I
not,
can't
but
rule out
never
the
know.
possibility.
Right, I hadn't even thought about that.
Yeah.
We did want to go check it, but
I don't know if... I'm just wondering if there's any better way we can really go, because I think everywhere is terrible right now.
That's true, although I don't know if walking directly below the eye is a very good idea.
That's definitely true as well.
It's like we're being eternally stared at.
Yeah.
It is. It does feel
kinda-
that way immensely.
not how it is.
Mm.
How
I mean,
big it is.
I don't necessarily want to go. I don't necessarily want to purposely get closer to their line of sight.
Yeah.
I genuinely think we should try to go around, even though it might be a little bit slower. I think it's the safer route.
I fully agree. We don't need to
Yeah.
take any chances in this situation.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
probably fair.
We are already facing an uphill battle. Let's not go ahead and try to march up a straight wall.
Yeah.
maybe we could try going through that Siren Waste area?
Yeah.
Isn't that where the leech thingies are?
We could also kind of skirt that line around
Yeah.
like Aphrodite's Peak.
I mean,
The two kind
At
of
this point,
options are around there. It's up, down, and around, or like up and around seems to be the two.
I'm inclined to say we should skirt Aphrodite's Peak area. That what I imagine is a mountain range or what
I
have
mean,
you.
that is closer to the eye, but
You're right, but it also I think is a bit shorter, and it
Yeah.
is not directly there. That being said,
there's
That's
a mountain in the
also-
way.
we know for a fact, because we came from there, that there's a lot going on in that sort of area.
Yeah.
I don't imagine that there's going to be a best route.
I think we should just pick a way and go.
I'm inclined to
Yeah.
agree. I think that we have to play it safe, but there's only so much we can play it safe right now.
Mhm.
Nothing really is safe.
Yeah. Safer, kind of.
Maybe we should go not going into Serpent's Flats? That
Yeah.
seems
That's what I'm thinking too.
Yeah.
It's probably best to avoid that. That's a good point.
Yeah, if we are, I mean, the leech to hears are kind of everywhere, as I've been able to tell by looking with my eyes. Maybe staying near a 3D speak is a better idea, honestly, because that's a mountain. I don't know if the hears can get in the mountain. Who knows? I mean, probably at this point, but
I think we should go then.
yeah,
We
it's at
don't
least
have a lot of time.
Yeah, that's
you're
how
right.
I'm inclined to go as well.
All right. Yeah.
Now it's the question of Kieran or Triao.
It's the question of, are you guys walking by foot or taking the air?
We were told to stay low.
Yeah.
I don't think.
Yeah, the issue with the air is birds. Those are
There's also the sky that's kind of, looking at us.
Yeah.
Like, has any option you present to us has negative sides to each choice.
That's the point.
Yeah.
The goal is to break out of those roots.
Yeah, the note said to stay. Oh.
Hi.
And maybe we should.
I think the note said to stay low, but I mean, it's good to have Triao as like a backup option.
I don't disagree. However,
I feel like speed's probably something we want here too. We don't want to miss Adrian.
You're right. You're absolutely right.
Why don't we fly low then?
If you think about this, I'm sure we're not, any slower than whoever lived here.
Yeah.
Adrian's probably waiting at the same exact speed, and not the same, but you know what I mean. I'm sure we would be there in a good amount of time.
I just go, what if someone looks up?
Okay, here's my thing. We can all technically fly like near down to like trees, because technically speaking, Benny can fly now, right?
Yes, Benny does have the wings now.
And then if Benny gives Thrux the winged boots, then he can also fly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Charpay can
There's
also
that option if you don't want like a big, big man. Yeah.
I mean, that could be a solution. It's probably better than flying with Big Dragon right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that.
I say we just go.
Bite the bullet?
I agree, but when you said
what are we going
what
with?
method do you mean?
I mean, I suppose we should stay low.
Yeah, I support going with the Keyrin personally, and if in an emergency we can break out the dragon or flying or whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm okay with that.
Kieran doesn't have to fly. I could just do like a horse. Yeah.
Could just do horse haunts.
That's kind of true.
Horse.
Haunts.
All right, so what is kind of like the general agreement? Do you guys want to put it to a vote or something? Just like
do we have like a drawn carriage?
No.
Okay.
I thought we did.
Well, I mean,
Is
you
it
didn't
the
really
best
bring it with you guys when like Triao was away.
Oh,
the deal.
well.
That is true. We had it at the top of a 3D speak, and that was it.
That was it.
So unless we go back there. But I don't think we want to go back there.
Yeah.
No, I don't think we do either.
I gotta say that's kind of a secondary, like, no, let's not do at all sort of.
I say we just stay low. Kind of. If we need to fly, we can fly. But honestly, on the ground seems like the best choice to me.
Honestly, that's for Eileen as well.
Okay.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
All right, I'm gonna guess that you guys start walking. Is that correct?
I
think so.
Okay.
Moving right along.
Moving right along. And
all right.
You guys just kind of start wandering ahead and forwards, just right away into the sheer redness of the entire place, with the ground that almost seems to every so often rumble just a little bit. Just enough, not enough to knock you guys off your feet, but enough to make you guys take pause and have a moment to look around to make sure that none of those dunes are moving. I swear at some points they are, but for the most part, things seem relatively smooth, at the start at least. I'll let you guys begin.
Yeah.
If you want to talk or anything on the way, I'll let you do that.
At the start, what?
I don't like
Can't find anyone there.
Yeah, I didn't hear his article.
Oh, what if we don't find anyone there?
Well, I'll have to figure out where to go from there. I mean, let's be honest.
Look for clues.
We don't have any confirmation, but this is our only lead at all. Like, so we can freak out and be like, "What if no one's there?" All we want, but what other option do we have?
Hazel is gonna walk over and like kind of wrap his arm around Triao's one and like rest his head on Triao's shoulder while they're walking.
I mean, I don't like the ground shaking.
Yeah.
I have a bad history with falling over. We all know that. I don't like it.
Yeah, that's
I think we should just stay aware.
Yeah.
Yeah. Remember the last time we fell in quicksand? Those were good times.
Bone balloon.
Yeah, when I got turned into a balloon, right?
I did.
Quicksand isn't a good thing to fall into. I think you're supposed to swim perpendicularly to the quicksand to get out.
That's true. That's a good
I
tip.
didn't fall in, so
I didn't fall in either.
I'm not very I'm not very maneuverable. I can't really swim.
I can't remember if I fell into the quicksand.
Honey just kind of like looks around for a second and just goes, "You look rather aquatic to me."
I do?
Well, I've seen a lot of metal underwater. You are reminded of the fact that almost all the gold coins in her room were on the bottom of the ocean floor.
Yeah.
I will say, but they were at the bottom. There was a wall of metal at the bottom of your room, but not like like floating in the water.
There were the islands.
I mean,
The island's made of metal?
Of gold, yes.
Oh, that's fair.
I mean, but those were kind of connected to the bottom, weren't they?
I think that you could be tall enough to reach the bottom.
Oh, and it's gonna say, "All right, thank you, I guess."
You're welcome. Is there anything else I could do for you?
Let's just keep going.
All right. She keeps walking.
This is so not the time. But now you're making me think of like installing you with leg extenders.
Do we need
Is that a
somebody
thing
to
that could
ask?
happen? Can we put you on like pogo sticks?
I don't know if I'm modular like that.
We could find out.
Please don't take me apart.
I don't intend to. I
we need
don't
to see
intend to
how to
actually
do
make
that.
these changes. But it would be funny if we could add that on.
Would you like me to
I wouldn't be the one doing it. I'm the least qualified to be touching you. But
Maybe
Please don't take me apart.
I'm not going
Oh,
to.
hey.
Okay.
I'm just thinking about it.
Not.
It's not taking you apart. It's adding more things on, like a pogo stick.
Yeah, but to add on, would you not need to remove my current feet?
No, you just put it again at the bottom.
While you guys are walking, Honey is going to take like 2 pieces of bleached kind of driftwood from the ground that she finds, and she is just gonna start crafting with them along the way.
Wow.
You know,
Arts
art
and
is
crafts.
really funny. I don't think I know anyone else who would be having a conversation about leg extenders during a time like this.
We have to talk about something. A long journey.
It's interesting that
Talk.
this is what we choose.
It would be a faster journey if you were on pogo sticks.
Thrux looks at Wilfred. What, you want to talk about dread and panic?
I'm not saying I want to. I'm just saying, you know, this isn't how I imagined apocalypse conversations to be.
You know, I think he's just jealous that Owen is the one getting the leg extensions.
I mean, I don't think leg extensions have to be robot only.
Because if we know, okay,
Yeah,
if
well,
you got leg extensions, that
Honey
would
picks
be.
up 2 more pieces of driftwood.
I mean, we
No, but listen, if you got pogo sticks on your legs, you could use them, and then I don't know, it'd be
question.
like a.
Does anyone here have an artisan's pack or any like kind of packs like that?
Let me
go
check.
take a look.
Hazel does. Honey is going to roll pickpocket Hazel, and she succeeds.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I had carpenter's school, but you know.
She's gonna roll to pickpocket you as well. That's a nat
okay.
20.
I don't want to say what tools I have. I don't. I genuinely don't.
I don't want to
I don't know if
either.
I'm ever going to use them. I do have
The
woodcarver's
DM
tools.
requires
She's
it.
gonna roll to pickpocket Wilfred. That's a 6. You see,
Benny's-
you see Honey walking over and suddenly start rooting through your bag.
What are you doing?
You have woodcarver's tools.
Yeah?
They wanted leg extensions.
Oh, we don't actually need any.
Well, if you wanted them. There's a lot of
I
things that you
don't.
want. Oh, I won't make you any.
I don't want any either.
I'd say that we can save the leg extensions for later, but also it's not necessarily like we have anything else to do other than walk right now. Can you make the leg extensions while walking?
Yeah, I could do that. she
Wow.
continues to root through Wilfred's bag.
Okay, wait, you know you can ask me, right?
Huh?
You can ask for things nicely.
Yeah, generally asking for permission is a kind thing to do.
Otherwise, it's stealing.
She
stealing isn't good.
holds up the 2 packs that she stole from other people. Do I have permission to use these?
Oh, hey, that's mine.
Wait a second.
By any chance, Wilfred is dealing with this, talking to Honey, can I try to take his wood carving tools?
Yes, you can.
Why?
19? Oh, I probably have more than that as sleight of hand.
Do I have to roll against this? What is going on?
Roll perception.
Okay, it's gonna be 21 in total. 22.
I mean 16 with my modifier,
okay,
but still, I have a really good modifier.
I'm gonna have Honey roll it as well. Nat 20. She's gonna look up right past Wilfred and go, "You didn't ask permission. They just told out me to ask permission."
What?
Do I grab that?
Yeah, you grab
Do
it.
I have
you
the
have
tool?
it. You have it.
Wait, what? Why you?
Because Thrux is a pirate?
That doesn't make stealing okay.
Just proves the point. I hand the wood carving tools over to
It's
Honey.
not funny.
I would give you guys the tools. I don't use them that much, if not ever.
Thrux, you shouldn't steal.
Do I have permission to use the tools?
Yes, you can use the tools because apparently I don't have a choice in them getting taken.
I'll give them back afterwards.
Okay.
Oh, low Christmas truck.
That's called
What a
borrowing.
dick.
That's nice. As long as you give it back and they get you get permission. It's not a good time to be teaching someone about.
Everything in Von Pharaoh's cave was. You could just. I'm sorry. She just hands it back anyways and keeps walking.
You can use them.
No, you don't want the leg extenders anyway.
Okay.
She keeps
You
walking.
want them on? Oh no.
No, I don't want. No, I don't want like extenders.
Okay.
I already know
Oh,
I
no
have a
problem.
hard time standing up on my own sometimes. I don't really need leg extenders.
You guys aren't going to steal from me anymore, right?
Not
What do you have to steal?
favor.
No, I would never
Let's keep
steal.
walking.
I thought just looked at Wilfred. No, what else do you have?
Nothing worth it?
Okay, so what is it?
I don't know. Get some weapons. That's included. Some clothes, I guess.
Don't.
Kieran.
Maybe.
Some accessories.
Thrux just looked at Wilfred. I'll steal from you when you have more things worth my time.
How about never?
Thrux, I can't believe that you're trying to steal from us.
The ground starts to shake.
Oh.
Why is this what we're talking about? Why isn't it? Just, common sense that we don't steal from each other.
You would think you would, wouldn't you?
We're about to have our lives stolen from us. I think we should be quiet.
Yeah, the ground
That's a good point.
Focus on me. Thank you for focusing.
And after a second, I'm guessing, what do you guys do when it starts to... This is harder than the rumbles you guys have previously felt.
I'm gonna immediately drop on my silly attitude.
I want to
Thrux was kind of choking around before. Meanwhile, now it's all like, okay, wait a second.
Yeah, that adrenaline kind of spikes up in a lot of you guys as your heart rate starts to just, like, accelerate more and more and more.
I'm worried that this isn't the right reaction, but Owen's gonna try and steady themselves to not fall.
Yeah, no, Owen can do that. So I'm gonna have Wilfred. You said you wanted to look around?
Yeah.
Okay. Wilfred, you are the first to notice it, just because you're like instantly kind of checking your surroundings. But you realize, who would we say is at the front of this kind of group walking right now?
I'll put Triao at front.
Okay,
Yeah.
You notice Triao is getting dangerously close to a small cliffside, of tapering down into a spiraling indentation out.
Okay. I'm gonna be like, watch out, and try and run forward and kind of like grab the back of them.
Roll stealth.
Oh shit!
Stealth?
Yes.
Oh?
For saying that loudly.
I don't like that.
You done with
Joke's on you. I have plus 13 on stealth, which means I got a 21.
Okay, you immediately rush over and grab both, probably one hand Triao, one hand Hazel, and yank them both back from this little pit. And you see a fair few grains of sand start to like travel down this as basically it's a spiral pattern going down with a peculiar cracking pattern alongside the red sand around it all. It's a very familiar pattern. The shed of a reptilian hide carved into caverns like a fossilized dragon scale. The creators of such can be found within the pit. As Wilfred, and probably now Hazel and Triao, lay your eyes upon a group of those things. Leech here. You've only really seen a mere baby, nothing larger. Not the way its scales seem smoother than most draconic entities. Instead, they wrap around their frame like exposed, slimy muscle dripping with snot and mucus. Their tiny legs bulky with a surprising amount of muscle to them, and these thick, like, curled black claws that are covered in bony spines that seem to be pushing from underneath the skin of the thing. If you've ever seen a Mark Powell sculpture, you'd be very familiar with the glossiness and color of the things. By the way, one of my favorite horror sculptors, shout out to Mark Powell, he's really cool. But their heads may be the worst thing of all, with the skin trailing up their necks with the same level of wrinkliness as actual leeches, these spiked bone horns built to stab and to puncture, and this long, endless mouth that stretches both horizontally and vertically up their heads with spirals of teeth wrapping around, perfect for sucking and sawing, as it'd cling to you like a lamprey. They're all sleeping, many of them in a large pile, eyes closed as they all wrap around in a spiral together. Their bulbous bodies are all full and stuffed with, well, whatever they had choked down their gullets. Still, you get the sense that they'd have room for seconds if given the opportunity. It is then that you hear the gentle flutter of wings in the air. A small group of vultures begin to perch around the surrounding area around this large pit, like judges of a sick game, ready to howl in laughter at any mistake.
Well, goes our chances of not running into them.
I assume the rest of the party has stopped at this point.
Yes. Seeing Wilfred, Triao, and Hazel stop, everyone like slowly kind of makes their way over and sees this large gaping pit.
Well, I recommend that we don't toy with this.
Yeah, I don't think any of us wants that.
Go around?
Maybe now is the time to fly?
If we can.
I mean, probably not a terrible idea.
A good option.
As long as we stay quiet enough. I feel like we're okay.
There's a cliff in front of us, correct? Like there's a cliff first?
It's kind of a cliff face that goes down into a pit that's shaped like a spiral.
Yeah, like Yeah, it's a cliff, so we'd have to be careful.
It's more like a slide down, honestly. Like one of those pits of sand that would be hard to crawl out of the second you got in.
How far across is this pit? Can you say that?
About 100 feet.
Fucking big.
Yeah, big. And I will say, if you look around, you'll see a large, massive dune almost perfectly circling around you guys. And I'm gonna have everyone roll a passive insight check on that massive dunes.
Oh yeah.
Oh, passive insight?
Yeah.
Wait, do we roll or
just insight for me?
Okay.
Does that mean no modifiers on it?
Modifiers added.
Okay.
Oh no, what's my insight? Oh, that's fine.
That easy.
Alright,
Let them get insight.
My roll is really bad, guys. My roll with a...
Okay, 18 Wilfred, 14 Lelee, nat 20. Okay, 7 Benny.
When I come back.
7 Yoon. Oh no.
1 second, I dropped my d20, so I'm grabbing another one real fast.
Alright, well, I am gonna start low, go high. So for the 7s, assuming that Thrux doesn't get lower than that, for the 7s, Benny and Own do not even notice this large, massive dunes around you guys. You guys are mostly focused on the pit of Bahir ahead of you, and are honestly very nervous about that instead of anything else around you at the moment. Let's see what jerk-ass lizard gets. 19. Okay, excellent. From there, Lelee, you notice the dunes around you guys, but nothing too out of the ordinary about it. Which leaves us to everyone else who got really high rolls. Let me actually roll for Hazel real quick. And Hazel 17, okay, added. Honey doesn't notice either. Good for her. Okay, so.
How did I get so far?
So, 18 and higher. You see that the mass around you guys is breathing.
Yeah.
And you kind of see, like, just barely sand is kind of being blown out and falling down on the other side, where the mouth is slowly, like, breathing out air from the giant Bahir surrounding you guys in this place. One that is easily about, like, 200 feet encircling you guys.
Oh, it's circling us? Uh-oh.
Yes, it's circled around you guys and sleeping. You guys do realize, oh my god, we climbed on top of that thing while walking and talking, but it didn't wake up, thankfully.
And, okay, so, just to get an idea of what this looks like right now, is there space to go around the, like, cliffside and not run into the dunes?
Okay, so what would happen? So basically you have a 100-foot circle, and then immediately surrounding it is the giant Bahir.
Okay.
So, like,
so there's no way to avoid
you guys have already crossed over the Bahir and are inside this little circle.
That sucks for us.
That was the rumbling you guys felt.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I guess probably with the Whisper at this point, because Charpay is not happy about this. She's like, I'd like to fly, personally. Just my opinion. I don't want to even really...
I'm gonna agree.
I'm gonna agree.
Have people made, like, obvious mention of the fact that there is a giant leech Bahir around us right now?
No.
Alright, I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna roll a... Okay. You're safe from Lelee talking for now, because I felt like if nobody else is talking, she wouldn't talk. But she's just, like, looking around very confused.
Yeah, Lelee, you don't see what is making everyone so skittish besides the Bahir in the hole. And all the Bahir in the hole are about, like, they're a good, like, 20 feet large, so not the biggest creature you guys have ever seen. But, well, 20 feet is enough for a bunch of 5 feet people.
Wilfred will point to the, like, the dunes around us, be like, spy.
Oh, that's not good.
What?
Onit's gonna say, yeah, maybe we just need to leave this area.
Like that.
How many of us can fly?
That
I can't.
Hazel and Honey cannot. Thrux can't. That's all I
Charpay
know.
can't
of.
anymore.
Charpay can't
So-
anymore.
One can't. One can't.
If I have the back cloak, I can put some like people on me back.
I mean, doesn't Owen still have the bat cloak as of this moment?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, Owen does, but Owen can gift it back.
Yeah, I'm like, if it's needed, I can.
I think Owen should
Snatch it
sprout a
back.
little propeller and start flying away.
That's the mod we really want.
Yes.
Commission Honey. Hazel is looking ready. He's gonna turn to you guys and go, see the big around us, don't we? Okay, good work.
Yes.
Can I get in on some way?
Charpay just like
Oh, fuck. Liz, I should tell you, I did add another can trap to my thing. It is message now.
Ah, yeah.
That's my third one. So I will actually go ahead and message.
Yeah, you message Hazel.
Hazel.
Who has never been messaged by Thrux before and is not aware that he saw the book thing happen. Actually, no, he was asleep for that. So yeah, Thrux, kind of with like the book under, like, how are you? Do you still like have the book on you? What do you got? What?
Yeah, well, I mean, I've been thinking that I'm kind of still just kind of myself in that right now because
yeah. And
it's been a weird day so far.
You start saying it, and Hazel like actively. Oh, you. But what were you saying?
I think giant leap. Our goal is to maybe fly.
Hazel responds to the message with, "No, you don't have to whisper in a message." Is this your first time casting it?
I messaged back. Yes, it is.
You don't
I'm
have
sorry.
to whisper. Hazel says.
I need to state that I have a hard time not whispering in general in these circumstances. That's a call out to Matthew.
Hazel just goes, "It's okay, it's probably good to stay extra careful." He's messaging. But
yeah, I figured.
But yeah. Okay.
I think we're all ignoring the 5 people that can't fly.
We are.
Yeah.
Hazel is gonna go, "I can't fly."
I message.
Talking about that.
I know. I don't know what the plan is, but we have to figure something out. I think flying is the best idea. Fuck if I know how we're gonna do this.
Triao dragon. Wilfred or like point towards Triao and just be.
Owen's gonna whisper. I don't know if it's a good idea to transform right in the middle of this. We have very little room here.
Okay, just to ask again, no one has made any obvious mention of the leech here. because all I'm hearing is like
Wilfred did.
Okay.
Yeah, Wilfred did.
No. I did go. I did like point toward it and go. It's alive.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
We could.
Oh, that's you cut out when you said that. Sorry.
We could do dragon. We're just gonna have to be quick. That's the only thing. You have to be quick. So, do we want that quickly?
I'm fond of quickly.
Yeah,
I feel like
it takes a little bit, It takes a little bit, and then I go rawr,
Yeah.
Maybe
What?
Can you transform? Oh my God! Wait a minute.
No. You roll high.
I did roll
That's your
high.
thing. Oh, thank God! Also, you might notice I'm whispering at Matthew now. He's really wants to call out to me.
Honey,
yeah.
Honey, keep your voice down.
Okay.
Yeah, I think fast get out of here is the best answer.
Okay. Stepping back right now.
You give yourself as much space as possible. You guys kind of all divvy out very quiet little tippy-tappy steps. Hazel is gonna look at Thrux and go, "Wait a second, what's the plan?"
So, out of character, I kind of zoned myself with the plan.
Okay, but that is also a funny thing in character.
Okay, I'm gonna message that. Fuck it, I'm gonna message Hazel. Kinda zoned. Not sure.
Owen will now message Hazel because
Tammy.
Owen can message.
Tammy, get down.
We'll message Hazel real fast, saying, Triao's gonna turn into a dragon. We have to make room.
Give a little. Get off there.
Yeah, I imagine that. They were trying to get their dog off the camera.
I will mention though, Owen obviously has no idea that Thrux doesn't know, so Owen does not make any mention of this plan to Thrux.
Okay, be good. Be good.
Yeah. I'll say that, like, right now Charpay's probably just like dragging around Genesis, honestly.
Genesis
she's probably
has been
prepared to
silent the whole time.
Yeah, that's good. That's what we like to hear. But yeah, she's probably prepared the dimension door across the pit in case any of this fucks up.
Okay. Yeah, so with Thrux not knowing, Hazel is gonna turn to Thrux and is just gonna go.
I message. So.
Okay. Why am I whispering? I know I don't have to whisper when I do this. Anyways.
It's contagious, damn it! It's contagious!
You guys see the two of them just like making wild hand gestures in the air. Hazel just
You
goes,
guys are ruining my transformation. You're wild.
okay, Triao's turning into a dragon, and we're gonna get on fast.
That's very noisy. We're gonna wake him up.
Triao, are you transforming?
Yes.
you guys see as Triao pulls over the dragon cloak and starts getting ready to transform.
Does it make noise?
It's gonna be a very gentle dragon.
Is there any last minute like things anyone's doing like a split second as Triao pulls this over?
I just look over and did you look kind of I was zoning.
Did you message that?
I think
no, I'm whispering. I'm actually whispering.
Is it just didn't think it made it? Does it make noise? Does Wilfred know if it makes noise?
You guys hear the sound of crackling bones as Triao starts to transform.
Oh god.
Okay. Can I ready an action that if these things wake up, I want to throw my hand grenade into the pit?
Hi, yes, I was about to say, can I get ready to throw a firebomb in?
Yes, you guys can. You can get ready to do that.
We're gonna make a bomb soup.
You guys are about to make a big-ass bomb.
Bomb soup.
So, you guys do start to hear the sound of, like, crackling bones getting very loud, and, the thing is, Triao, you can try- do you want to try to hold back the roar that you, like, primally want to make?
Yeah.
I can try, but it's probably gonna come out.
I want you to roll a flat d20.
Oh god.
Wilfred's probably, like, as this happens, he's gonna be
That's a 16, baby.
16? Okay, you guys see as Triao like opens their mouth and slams it shut, and you guys just like see smoke starting to trail from their mouth as Triao bursts into a big dragon form, and a bunch of sand just blows everywhere with like a loud wind, rushing wind noise that breaks through the area, and you guys start to hear.
No. Yeah.
Is that the sound of it waking up?
That is the sound of the things inside the pit. What are you guys doing?
It was just
We're doomed.
I'm gonna help with.
Okay.
Okay, ready to my action.
I'm gonna
too.
help with the explosion.
Oh my god.
Bomb soup.
Okay, Charpay's getting on Triao. Man,
By bringing back a funny.
Yeah.
From a long time ago when I did the chemical reaction that created hydrogen from combustion. And I'm gonna use Cloud Kill down there.
Oh,
to
heaven.
create sulfuric gas, which
God.
when ignited will create sulfuric
heaven.
acid,
Well,
which will then
if everybody is doing an explosion, then I might as well just roar. But my primal instinct, if everybody else is making loud ass fucking noise,
I'm getting on the dragon.
So Hazel and Honey immediately get onto Dragon Trio alongside everyone else who's just jumping right on. As like almost in perfect sync, Wilfred takes out the grenade, unchicks it, throws it, and then Thrux on instinct takes out a firebomb and throws it, and then Benny on instinct makes a cloud of gas just right over there. And I'm gonna make everyone make a dexterity saving throw to see if they can get out of here in time before this thing detonates on you all. Because with the sulfuric acid, this is gonna be a massive explosion.
Oh god.
I planned for everything.
We're gonna make a dexterity. Saving throw.
This wouldn't happen to count as a spell saving throw, would it? I think this is a war crime.
This is a war crime saving throw.
Okay.
Yeah. And
Does
I got.
Benny get onto the dragon?
Yes, I'm just waiting to see if anyone fails because I can bend luck and try and make someone not fail.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a little scary.
Let me get. Okay, they're good. So, as everyone immediately turns heel and, like, grabs onto Dragon Triao and just starts to immediately start flying up, right as like, this huge explosion sounds off right underneath you guys, I'm gonna make you guys still take half damage from this.
Yeah, okay.
What is, A, what is firebomb damage? B, what is the unholy hand grenade damage? And C, what is cloud shield damage?
Let me
We're in danger.
quickly pull up the firebomb.
Terrible.
And what is the firebomb one?
Give me one moment. I have to pull it up.
Okay, that's gonna be 5
So I don't want
poison.
I can't replace my tab with the song. Arms go.
And we're gonna die.
Yeah, we are gonna die. It's fine.
This is a big explosion.
Yeah, it is.
The pit is like kind of a slope down, but this is a big ass explosion.
2d10.
Because of cloud kill.
It doesn't.
I'm not blaming that on my grenade.
I'm blaming you.
No!
Blame. I take the blame.
No.
So the thing with the unholy hand grenade is I know that, like, when you got it when you were tiny, itty bitty, it was the thing where if you threw it forward on the chaos board, it would still hit you no matter what. The thing is that it's very similar to the holy hand grenade in the fact that if you are when you throw it, it's probably gonna hit you still.
I gotta go find it again.
2d10. Not 2. Sorry, 11. It's 11. I did 11. I rolled it. Sorry,
25 damage for cloud kill.
I'm rolling the dice myself for So
sorry, it's 5d8.
Oh, 5d8? Yeah.
Oh!
There we go.
Jesus
so, like, we're dead, right? Like we fucked up and we're dead?
Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay. I'm gonna say that everyone succeeded. Because I think everyone has succeeded the saving throw. So that is going to be 30 damage for everyone.
Yeah.
Over half my health, though. Okay.
Huge explosion rings out
big for
in your
you, I
guys'
forgot.
ears. As you guys just immediately start to fly out of it, suddenly, like, charred as, like, bits of, like, flesh and behir start to just, like, chunk out and like, land atop of you guys, like, sticky and, like, sliding off of you from underneath you. And, you know, it killed the behir inside there, but the other one starts to rumble and awaken. And,
that's his problem. Let's get out of here.
I'm gonna make you roll another. I'm gonna make you roll acrobatics against this guy's acrobatics.
I
should go get more chocolate milk. And think about my accents.
I'm gonna need chalky milk to get through this one.
That's a 16 from me.
Mine's a 15.
Can I give a help? Can I help action?
How are
or
you
at least give up?
How are you
gonna help this big ass?
I have orbs. Can I just like smack it in the eye?
Sure. Yeah. I'll make it have. I'll make it have disadvantage.
Okay.
So I'm gonna roll twice again. That's another 16. You smack the thing in the eye, and its like huge maw is going to like turn and rip apart and such, and like spread out across its face as like the spinning jaws of teeth are going to clamp down on Triao's tail and are gonna take
I tried my best.
a big old chomper for
Aye.
for 28 damage. And
We're good.
it's gonna try and grapple you, so contested athletics now.
How much damage was that first explosion? I zoned out.
30.
Okay.
Alright.
Is there time to help out with this before it grapples?
Yes.
I want to jump off of Triao and try and get his attention off of Triao.
I guess he does have a
Okay,
wing.
okay.
How the fuck do we keep doing costume ideas, Cole?
How are you doing this? How are you going about this?
You know what? I am going to, since I'm like probably sitting on Triao right now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna like leap off to get more in the air from where Triao is.
Yeah.
Probably from a distance too. And I'm gonna use prestidigitation to make like a confetti explosion around me.
Roll performance.
All right.
I love laying low and doing as we're told.
We are kind of struggling right now.
A little bit.
That is going to be 16.
16. And Triao, as you feel it starting to like around your tail, you manage to shake it off as it lets go, and it kind of like curls up and falls onto the ground with a massive slam before swirling around and lunging up again to try and take a big old bite out of Wilfred. Roll an acrobatics check. Wilfred.
Acrobatics? I would like to say, guys, my rolls still suck. That last roll was a 3. It's just my modifiers are so good that they're saving. But who knows if that'll continue?
Oh, they're gonna.
Okay.
Cool.
This is a 29.
I got a 21.
Nice.
Okay. So, and it is going to, like, reach up, and Wilfred, seeing it rise up beneath you, you just start flying for your goddamn life. But right as it's about to hit you, you, like, immediately do, like, turn heel in the air, swerve around right out of the way of it, right as its maw clamps down right next to you. And it starts to fall back down to the ground.
I'll probably look down at Triao and just be like, go, go, go!
What do you think?
Let me out of here!
Yeah, Hazel's going, let's go, let's go, let's go! As, Wilfred, you touch back down, probably grabbing onto Triao's, like, back leg and such, and then roping yourself back onto the top as Triao just zooms ahead. And you guys hear the Behir from the ground, still snarling at you guys and slithering across the ground. But I'm gonna guess, are you guys just gonna keep flying higher until you're definitively out of its range?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I recommend. I mean, it's not really up to me. It's actually up to Triao.
Luckily for you, yes.
Okay, yeah, and Triao, you just, like, surge upwards and upwards, and you guys hear its growl once again wrap up from the ground and reach up, and Triao, you do, like, one more push into the sky as its, like, jaw snaps right beneath one of your toes. And you guys, like, feel its breathing on you as it lunged up at you. But then it is going to fall back down with a wretched cry. You see, like, smoke and such appear as sand is, like, rippled around from the weight of it just crashing back onto the ground. But you guys are out and in the sky. Thank God.
I think we scared them.
No.
Maybe a little bit. Man,
Right.
fuck those vultures. They're sure they're dead.
Well, what are you guys saying and or doing right now?
Whoa, thanks for staying low, guys. You know?
That was
We
Got
made
it.
a lot of sound. That was not the most stealthy. I'm not gonna lie.
Maybe not. Well,
fine.
at least we made.
Oh God, what are we supposed to do?
I mean,
Not throw an entire explosion.
yeah.
Maybe.
Listen.
They deserve it, though. I'll be honest.
They do deserve it. You know, you're right. I can't complain now.
I mean, yeah, didn't one of them, like, make you paralyzed for, like, a month or longer?
And then I got kidnapped, so
I was
that's kind of all
thinking
that.
Oh, right, yeah.
Especially, like, if we got those ones out of the way for a minute, like, I wouldn't want all of those having charged at once.
And I mean, it's not like they grow forever, so it's like we're nipping it in the bud, you know? Just no more leech here. Well, okay, there's still another one.
Still at least one.
Yeah, at least one. Or two.
I'm gonna say that Trio's like kind of just like floating in like one place, like just flying there, just waiting for like a direction sense because they don't know where the fuck to go now.
Probably the same direction we were headed, right?
All right.
I think Crime said
Yeah, I mean, we have a-
rejoin.
Crime's what?
Crime said they were gonna rejoin. I'm gonna quickly combobulate to 7 people just so that it kind of looks decent.
Great.
I'm gonna be right back.
All
Is the
right.
free to speak at all visible yet? Do we have that for direction sense?
I'm gonna put a marker down for where you guys currently are on the map. I'm gonna say that you're about here. So yes, Ifridi's Peak is absolutely near you
Okay,
guys.
we made like 1 fucking centimeter of distance. Let's go.
Okay, this is like hundreds of feet when you think about the fact that this is a whole ass country.
100. This is like 3 inches. We've like traveled nowhere.
We made it at least 2 feet.
But yeah,
Maybe
you guys
more.
are starting to make your way kind of across this area rather slowly. But Ifridi's Peak is kind of next to you guys right now on your southwest.
Continue going where we're going then.
Yeah, honestly,
Moving.
I have very little to say except, so
I am also going to very quickly run to the washroom and
well, then I suppose I'll come up with something to say.
Alright. No, we can take like a really quick break for a second because Snork's
Yeah.
gone too. I'm gonna
I'm still
a
here.
1-minute ad break.
I'm also going to run to the bathroom.
Wow, I remember back when I used to stream, I'd run like 3-minute ad breaks just to fuck people over.
Sorry, you are disgusting.
I am disgusting. Speaking of disgusting, PSA, do not mix Monster and chocolate milk. It's so bad.
Why would you do that, King? What the fuck?
Why would I do that? Because I made a mistake, okay?
You make so many mistakes within 1 year.
Wow. Here's the thing, too. Here's the even worse thing. I posted in a DM, do not mix chocolate milk and Monster about a month ago. It's less than a month ago. Because I did this and I was all like, oh fuck, this is horrible.
If you did it before,
And then I forgot and did it again. It's not like I'm going, oh yeah, let me just go ahead and...
you love it so much that you want to do it again that your memory just forgot about it.
His diet is actually Nintendo Switch cartridges and Monster.
Fuck you, Cole. So what if I've licked a Nintendo Switch cartridge and we'll do it again?
I have two.
I have not. I refuse to ever.
They're very bitter.
They are very bitter.
Welcome back, Lights and Lamps.
Hello! Alright, I'm back. I'm not sure when Crime's gonna... Oh.
I don't know either.
Alright, so...
I can tell what you're listening to.
Okay, so we're just gonna continue, honestly, and see from here. Alright, excellent. So, as you guys take off into the air, there's this thunder rumbling around you as that deep guttural feeling of static is rising in the air the higher and higher you get. The hairs are standing up on the ends of your arms and legs, and feathers are puffing out, and scales are growing itchy and irritated. The smell of ozone and, strangely, alcohol is pungent.
Ooh.
Going on party down there?
Unfortunately not.
Maybe.
But is there anything you guys want to discuss or anything like that while you're flying?
Face is probably like staring at the ground, trying to tell if anything's following us.
This is...
Can I roll insight or whatever I would need to roll to see if this is actually alcohol in the air?
Yeah.
Like alcohol fumes?
Yes, I would like you to, what would you roll for that? Let me quickly think about that. I'm gonna make you roll... Gosh, what would be the roll for this? Let's make it... Nature?
Make it what?
Nature.
Nature, okay.
U-R-E, nature.
Oh, boy.
We should just start calling nature rolls Varilla's rolls.
You can roll a good old Varilla roll.
I got 13.
13, I feel like in your head you're like, that's booze.
Like in the air, actually.
Bar.
It does very much smell like someone has drank too much and is breathing on you.
Okay. If Wilfred feels like there's actually alcohol in the air, he's gonna go like, yeah, I wonder if it would light up if you held a match out.
Thrux is like, Wilfred, I can test it, but you don't want me to.
Probably a bad idea while we're in the air.
Let's not set ourselves on fire, please.
Bad idea, good thing to consider right now so that we don't blow up.
Can I look around? I specifically want to see, can we see any people around, like on the ground or in the distance?
You absolutely can. You can look down at the fire ants below. The long lines still kind of moving ahead, and off in the distance they seem to kind of be converging within the same place, but very curiously, from being this high up in the air, you can see a fair bit of like the general middle of Wolvenshire, and the way that everyone's kind of like swarmed together, it seems like there's like small dots of people around in the sand that form around as a large eye, where you see a bunch of people making up the slit of the center by just walking back and forth.
Yeah.
Well,
Alright.
I'm gonna obviously I'm gonna turn to the people. You know, I know I'm saying the obvious, but things are weird. What the fuck?
Yeah, I
think that was
I mean, he did say he was stating the obvious.
Yeah.
It's true.
Sometimes it
I'm
needs to be
sorry
said.
that sometimes I have to express how fucking weird this is.
That's fair.
What?
I think that's fair.
What is, like... Fuck, man. Like...
Yeah.
What is the game plan? What is the game plan?
I don't know what we're talking about, but I do have a question. Which is, why are some of you not wearing masks? I mean, I think I can piece it together for, Own.
I'm gonna message, Hazel, and just say, well, I don't know for sure. We've kind of linked it back to Von having messed with us, created us, what have you. We're pretty sure it has to do with Von. Did my mic cut? Did my mic cut halfway through that? Yeah, okay, cool.
Just on when you said Von Pharaoh.
Von Pharaoh is Von Pharaoh did Von Pharaoh's influence.
Okay.
Did us?
Okay.
It's a working hypothesis.
That would make sense, yeah.
And then Thrux says out loud, you know, I hope that doesn't mean that doesn't have any negative side effects, but it most definitely will at the end of the day, won't it?
And now that
What? Anyway.
What were you talking about there, Thrux? With negative?
Oh, yeah, you guys didn't hear that, Thrux.
I thought you were just talking about the explosion.
No, I'm talking about, you're
Yeah, we
probably
already
right.
had the
But no, I was talking about how, we're pretty sure Von Pharaoh's, existence and what they've done with us, has prevented us from being taken over by the mist, and I don't have a feeling, well, this is a benefit, gonna get hit by some negative at some point. Call me a cynic, I am,
maybe.
but
yeah.
nothing good in this world comes without a...
I try to offer you some things to look out for, but I'm not sure if I really have any. I mean, my experience being his daughter was surprisingly beneficial, apart from my own mistakes with magic, whatever. I mean, you already have fire bombs, so
yeah.
Don't kill people too much. That's my advice.
I try not.
I mean, it's already your thing with the sneak attacks, right? That's wise. I think that's very wise.
I am.
Yeah, when you kill people, you gotta do it like in small numbers sometimes. I think war
you
crime
don't fire
not
forward
as
to
good.
someone. Yeah,
I have no idea what I'm talking about.
I'm very cautious when it comes to killing people.
Yeah.
Ignore the fact that I've gone all out. They're a dick, you know.
Yeah.
It's kind of acceptable in their case. But Yeah, I try not to go all. People
Yeah, and I guess now that I think of it,
out of character, I hope there is no fucking consequences for me mentioning one's name.
oh my god.
Damn it! Don't give me that look.
Don't look at me like that.
Don't do that.
Bum, 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 pow, and one appears.
I mean, he probably can hear everything, right? I mean, he is everywhere right now.
She's making bird noises, by the way.
Yeah, what kind of bird is around?
Oh my god, wait,
Can I roll perception? Can I roll perception?
You don't need to, because you hear the sound of squawking in the air.
Man, fuck this.
You jinxed this, gosh darn it.
It's a small noise, just a passing bird making its way by, but soon that squawking grows more and more frantic, a shrieking, shrill cry that almost sounds like a child's scream. You see a tiny raven rock seller flying frantically. Feathers. Oh, Grime's back. Grime. Alright, let me quickly recombobulate and then.
Man, I was trying to give advice and now everything's terrible again.
Oh no. Did my science experiment backfire terribly?
I mean, we survived.
You took 30 damage.
Oh yeah, I'm good. I'm in the truck.
My brother is
in the truck. Let me quickly recombobulate, and we'll get to the fact that there is a bird. Really, a bird be in nibble.
Oh no.
Bird.
It's a good bird. Good bird.
It's a good bird.
Yeah. Diesel time.
It is a good bird.
As far as we know.
Where did we leave Nibble again? I entirely forget.
Right before the Charpay fight in a Freedy's piece.
Oh, right. Oh, you're right about that.
Yeah.
I love Nibble.
Nibble. Alright, so.
Nibble!
Yeah, you guys hear that shrill, shrieking cry that almost sounds like a child's scream as you see the tiny raven flying frantically, feathers disheveled and displaced, and fear evident in his eyes. They just start flying past you guys.
I'm gonna look back.
It is then that the shadow casts over you all. The flapping of Triao's dragon wings are somehow dwarfed by the sound of thrashing wings above you all.
Oh.
And you see a cloud above you all. A cloud of thrashing wings, talons, and feathers falling like raindrops around you all, like a warping tornado and whirlpool. You find yourselves wrapped within the crow's murder. A loud rising sound of laughter breaking through the sky at you as they cackle and cackle and cackle. The only color able to break through the sudden inky blackness is the gold of all those eyes. It is then that a torrent of talons and beaks begin to feed. Everyone roll a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah, okay.
I'm trying to give advice, do you fucking mind?
Would you be able to roll for me?
Yeah, that was a good roll, but it was a
I can
scuffed
roll
roll,
for
so
you.
if you have to use it.
Thank you.
Sorry, I thought that was
Oh, sure, that good roll turned into a natural 20, so...
Okay, 16.
over there. Okay, Dex, thank you
There we
for
go.
that.
17.
What's my motherfucking Dex? Wait.
Alright, yeah, put them in rolls.
This is terrible, for the record. This is terrible. This is terrible. This is terrible. This is terrible.
Oh,
This is terrible.
Question real quick. Am I the only one thinking that we should probably bail on this plan?
Yeah,
Because we're not laying low and we don't want to leave.
Yeah.
Hi, yes, I've been thinking the exact same thing, but because I got a natural 20,
I've
I'm
been
gonna go
thinking
get
the
that
same thing, but you know, since I'm the driver, I would just have to dive down. Since that's the way I like to do.
Yeah.
I'm gonna crash the plane, guys. Watch out.
No!
Oh god.
Okay,
Just like the Feywild.
the DC was 20.
No.
The DC was 20.
Yeah.
Everyone who failed is going to take 50 piercing damage.
Oh, fucking mama.
And that is
Holy
25
shit.
for a success. As you
Thrux
guys...
is down, I think.
Yeah, I
Well,
think
Thrux succeeded, right?
Thrux succeeded. That's 25 damage for
Thrux succeeded, and I'm pretty sure if he didn't, he'd be dead.
Yeah.
Well,
Like
down.
dead?
Not dead.
Hello?
I'm pretty damn sure if, considering my current health, minus 50,
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I would have died.
Oh.
Okay.
You guys
Okay.
begin to get shredded by beaks and talons, scratching everywhere and clawing with vicious fury,
Like
picking at
that.
your hair and tugging chunks from your scales and feathers and scalps around you all suddenly. Even if you were trying to open your mouth to give a command to each other, a crow would shove their head right in there and start trying to peck out your vocal cords.
Yeah, fuck that, man. Fuck that. Go down. Fuck that.
So, Triao, you're gonna start to dive, as a fair few of the ravens are gonna get kind of like thrown off their balance and slapped by your wings as you do start to dive down immediately, just trying to get away from them, and a fair few of them are shaken off and start to leave. But I'm going to have everyone who failed that saving throw, and
By the way, how much damage? Exactly
25.
how much damage did I?
25.
25? Okay, so I'm not down.
For everyone
I'm
who
fucking
failed that,
3 HP, but
everyone who failed that and has a mask, make a sleight of hand check.
Ooh.
Oh no.
Okay.
Thank God that owned does not pay me to math.
Please tell me I have a good modifier.
I'm so glad I have robot brain. I have robot. I
got a
have robot.
14.
Thanks, Dad. I love you.
oh, I don't know. You said 14.
You should, Triao.
The good. Well, we're fucked. If you're on me, you're fucked. By the way.
I mean, does
Is
it
the
like
mask
meld
not
into your
absorbed into the
face?
dragon?
Okay.
Yeah.
No. Okay. So I'm gonna put these rolls in chat. The first one is going to be okay. You know what? I'm gonna go down the line. So the first sleight of hand was Wilfred's 14. This was rolled against the Ravens, 13.
Oh.
So, Wilfred, as they start to descend upon you, you kind of use your horns probably to bat. Actually, how are you batting them away? You tell me.
Honestly, Wilfred's probably in sort of a panic mode because he wasn't expecting a huge swarm, so he's probably just like.
And somehow it works. At some point, Wilfred, with just the sheer ferocity of them, you feel something splurt across your face as one of them like flies right into your horn and impales itself to the neck. And you just keep flailing for dear life. Okay, who is next up on this bout? Okay, we're gonna do Hazel next. Hazel got a 19, and Crow's got an 11. So, Hazel is able to quickly claw them all out of the way, slashing with fury and such, as he quickly kind of shifts himself into a bear and starts snarling and trying to, like, slash at them all out of the sky. Honey does not have a mask, so she's just sitting there, poshly.
Love her for it.
Okay. Oh, sorry, I was reading. So now we have Lelee. And, I'm gonna tell you right now that these guys have +3 to sleight of hand. So I have to roll pretty low to fail this.
Yeah.
I got a natural 1.
Let's go.
Oh my god. What the heck?
So, Lelee, a fair few of them start to grip onto your mask, but a fair few of them just start to stumble. The second they start to kind of peel it off, they just, like, almost get blasted back the second you look at them. They're kind of open your eyes and peek out. And, does Benny have to roll for this? Should I roll for Benny?
What was the roll again?
Was Benny affected?
Yes.
Because we never.
Sorry, my
yeah,
engine's
Benny has a
making a
mask.
very strange noise. That's why I've been so distracted.
Valid. Okay, so I'm gonna roll for Benny on sleight of hand. That's gonna be 18 against another nat 1.
Okay.
We
Just get another nat 1.
We did another one, by the way.
Huh?
To crime, are you driving again?
Well, I have to, because I have to go get my meds, but I think and I'm driving the truck, and I'm not usually driving the truck, but it's at 3,000 RPM at 60 for some reason, and it's very loud.
I'm not worried about the car itself. I'm worried about distractions.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm hands-free.
Okay. Okay.
Anyway.
So I have to get a nat 1 so that Triao can escape
Please.
here.
Oh my
There
god.
is a 1
Is
out
the
of
mask
20.
not absorbed into dragon right now?
Unfortunately
Can I
not.
believe that?
No.
There
Okay.
is a 1 out of 20 chance that this
Oh.
Trio gets to do a
0.1.
reroll.
You already did 2 with that.
Yeah, it's an even lower chance.
Yeah.
That was scuffed.
Okay.
That was scuffed.
Oh my god.
Please.
That
What?
Nat 20, I bet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Natural one. Roll against me.
Let's go.
Roll 2.
Okay.
Okay.
No! How did I get that again?
14.
No!
Is that a nat 1?
No.
No.
I got a 14. Aww.
The world loves that ones right now, apparently.
So, Triao, as the first kind of batch of them come before you, honestly, what do you do to bat the first ones away?
Oh.
Just
I mean,
chomp
they
'em.
would. Yeah, probably chomp and then try to hit something with it.
Is there
like-
any way I can help, actually?
Claws.
Good heavens.
Yeah, you just try and, like, chomp at them, but it is then that the second swarm descends around you, and you guys watch as they all start to slowly lift the mask from Triao's face.
Put that back.
You can hold your breath, Triao, but they are now starting to fly away with your mask.
Can I get that back?
How?
That's a good question.
Can I try to hookshot the bird? have the mask.
There are many birds carrying the mask
No,
right
fuck! I suppose not.
Can you hookshot the mask itself?
Can I see the mask?
Yes.
It's fucking
presumably-
big, presumably,
Can I
because it's
try-
on a dragon.
Can I try?
It's huge 'cause it's a
Can I
dragon,
fucking
right?
try?
Yeah, you absolutely can. So roll 2.
I'm gonna have to call back. My engine is screeching.
Valid.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Be safe.
Oh, they're gone.
One second, I need to find the exact.
PSA to anyone watching:
Don't
put your
drive
safety
and-
first
Don't
over
drive
D&D.
in D&D.
I agree.
I
Coward
approve
idea.
of this message.
21 to hit.
21 to hit. Yeah, you take your hook shot out and stab it right into the mask, and are gonna have to yank it back. So contested athletics against all these goddamn birds.
Athletics?
Did
Oh,
we-
I have expertise in that, so I am not great at athletics, but I have actually a lot into that.
You
I don't
Um,
suppose.
That is going to be a 20. That is going to be a second 21.
I also got a 21.
Well, then let's go again.
I don't suppose
Let's do
Owen could grab onto Thrux to help.
Sure,
Yeah.
sure. Make an advantage.
What is that noise?
Okay.
That was the villainous
Unless that's a
laughter.
natural 20. It's not. Okay. 1 second. 8.
I'm quickly recombobulating, so take your time. We love to
If things go
recombobulate.
wrong, I have an idea. It
Yeah.
worked once.
Yeah.
Let's do it again.
27.
27? against my
Oh, good W.
24. Good job.
Ah.
Okay. And you yank it free from all these birds as they start to, like, screech and fly away. And you kind of, like, pull it in, you grab it, and I'm guessing you're running over and slapping it back on Triao's head.
Yeah.
Cool, you do
Yeah.
that. Triao, you can breathe again.
Ah!
And
I just look back and go, all's in a day's work.
So we're diving down right now, right?
yes, you guys are diving
Yeah.
down
Okay.
at an immense speed.
Wilfred's gonna go like, okay, you know how I distracted the leech?
Yeah.
Explosion!
What if I did that? No, not that. What if I did that again, but with these?
You can sure do confetti. Do whatever your heart desires.
I could give it a shot.
At this point, whatever plan you got, do it.
We are on a
Okay.
giant
Well,
dragon. I can't get any
you-
more distracting than that.
I'm gonna try to hop off a tree
Oh my
again
God.
and kind of like
Wait.
fly
Can you not
away.
get the confetti away from you?
This is a fucking drive-by
Wilfred,
shooting now,
Wilfred,
bro.
you guys watch. I mean, it's the decision he made. It. You guys watch as like I feel like all of you in your heads are like, okay, Wilfred will just cast the prestidigitation. You see him run up the back of Triao and jump off into the air.
Okay, and I'm going to this time cast prestidigitation to give myself a like shiny glow.
Oh my
Oh my
Okay.
Where did you think this was a good idea?
God!
Wilfred,
No!
roll a goddamn dexterity saving throw. The DC is 20.
I
I'm
want
gonna-
to do. Can I add to what I'm doing though?
Yes.
Okay, because I want them. I want them to be on me, but I also want to activate my boots of speed and make my movement speed 100. And then, is it possible to dash outside of initiative?
Yeah.
And that doubles your movement speed, right?
Yeah.
Then I want to use 200 feet of movement speed to start leading them away.
These guys have 200 feet of movement speed. Roll a dexterity saving throw.
Alright.
You're gonna be right on your tail.
You guys watch as Wilfred starts zooming away, and for a second you're like, oh, he's out of there. Until the birds kind of pierce together and make this huge arrow needle configuration and start shooting just as fast towards him.
You know what? I'm 200 feet away. Maybe that's enough of a distraction. Got an 18.
Wilfred!
Because a fair few of them were smacked out of the sky, that is only going to be 40 damage this time.
Only?
Only?
Please, God, tell me you're up.
I had 9 HP.
Oh no!
Man,
you're falling out of the air?
Yes, you're falling out of the air, so that's gonna be fall damage as well, my good friend.
Oh my god.
Can somebody go with me?
Well, I'd feather fall, but that motherfucker is 200 feet away.
There is only one person in this party I know who can make it there in time. But it takes a very specific configuration of abilities, and I'm not gonna lead you guys in that direction. So I'm gonna give you all a second as Wilfred is making that zoom away, as you guys see the thing going after him, if you guys want to very quickly think of something in return.
Oh my god, I need to...
I could dimension door in his direction, but can we see that he's dead?
CC, what's the range for Featherfall?
Let me check. It is.
Because he's 200 feet away. We can't.
No, if I turn into a bat and I dash as a bat, that makes my flying speed about 60 feet,
I believe.
Hold on, giant bat.
Yeah, 60 feet.
Flying
giant bat speed.
It's a 60-foot flying. So if I dash, that's 120 feet. So that's not. I
know for Triao, they won't be able to stop their diving, so it's on you guys.
Yeah, Triao is diving to the ground. Lelee, I will say, there is another thing you can add on to that.
Oh! You! I get the thingy with the, oh my god, I forget what it's called at the moment where I need to remember what it's called. The charged blood, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to find someone real quick.
Avatar, give me your arm!
Don't bite the rocks.
I'm not gonna bite.
Charpay will offer.
Chomp.
All right, yeah, and as Lelee just turns around and just goes, "Give me your arm." Charpay just reaches out immediately. Lelee just right down and starts sucking up blood. And what storm form or what form are you doing?
Air.
Okay, you break out into clouds. And what does
Lightning
that make your movement
voice. I am speed. Hold on. The pictures are loading. I have too much on this document.
And as we're doing that, Charpay is gonna second wind, because fuck this.
Alright, my speed increases by 30 feet, so that would make mine 80 feet of movement as well as levitation. So I can dash and levitate over there with the speed of 160 feet.
Yeah,
It's not far enough.
Go ahead first.
I mean, if someone got on Lelee and jumped the rest of the distance, that could easily make it.
That's fair.
Fuck.
Okay. Charpay has feather falling. Charpay, do you want to get on and feather fall yourself?
All right.
Sure.
Charpay climbs on. I'm gonna say Wilfred's falling by now, as Lelee just zooms forward. Charpay?
Oh god, this is the most terrible action movie shit in the world.
This is the worst thing possible.
Yeah, feather fall on herself and Wilfred, and she's gonna try to grab Wilfred and dimension door back onto Triao.
Sure, you're gonna have to jump down and grab Wilfred from the air because he has been falling.
And then also have to witness. Oh no.
And Lelee,
the fuck do I roll for this?
Do you want to try and call the birds to you or something? While this is happening?
Well, we know that's a bad idea.
Yeah, that's a bad idea. And I only have 37 hit points, so...
For the record, Owen can't be doing anything here. That's why I'm just
that's alright.
At this moment...
Never mind, that's a bad suggestion.
At this moment, can I just say, as I'm seeing with her fall going... So, I don't know if I have it in me to heal him right now, but...
Find it!
No shit!
Hold on, if I cast Warding Wind, will that mean that the birds are now in a tornado? Not a tornado, but you know what I'm trying to say.
You can make a bird-nado.
Oh, that's a bird-nado.
Bird-nado.
Lelee
Man, that would
creates
make a great cheesy action movie.
You guys watch.
Yeah.
So, Charpay, as you like leap off of Lelee's side and go to grab Wilfred from the air to Dimension Door, you look back right as Lelee flaps their wings really hard, and the birds start to circle into a goddamn bird tornado.
Oh my god.
And you just like appear right back on the ship. Lelee,
Okay.
the bird-nado's eyes all converge on you.
I'm going to stare at them.
They don't like the eyes.
Yeah, this for sure will work. For sure, totally. Thumbs up emoji.
You stare at them, Lelee, and
Yeah.
they disperse.
Yeah!
Ah.
Is that
Definitely
good?
a bad
Or are they
sign.
just going outside of the tornado?
All right, Lelee, are you flying back where everyone's like by now
Yeah.
landed right on the ground? After that chaotic moment, you guys all
Yeah.
tumble into the sand. Sand flies everywhere. Wilfred is dead on the ground. What
Is
are you all
anyone gonna
doing?
fucking help him?
Just
I'm the only one.
I think
I'm the
at
only one
this
who
point,
can.
Triao will probably change back into a normal guy because that was too much.
Oh, are we on the ground?
Yeah,
If
you
I'm
guys have
correct,
just
Thrux
like
is the-
smacked onto the ground, like slid across the thing. If Charpay is holding Wilfred, honestly, like roll sleight of hand to see if he doesn't go flying out of your hands from the very sudden
Yeah.
launching moment.
What were you saying, Egg?
I'm pretty sure Thrux was his armor, the only one who can currently heal Wilfred, and I'm at 9 HP.
That's a 16 sleight of hand. That's
16
sensible.
sleight of hand. You manage to like keep your ground holding Wilfred as you guys all slide onto the ground, and yeah, you just probably plop Wilfred down onto the sand like he's dead. Again.
Do I need to roll a death save?
Thrux is going to try to say, who wants to volunteer some blood? I don't know we need to use my own.
I already have
I
an open
can't-
wound. Literally take it.
I can't believe.
Can I take some of the blood from that open wound and
Yes.
slap it into my armor?
Yes.
Okay.
Smack Wilfred.
How much are we bleeding? Can I get the full 2 charges from this,
Wait,
or do I have
how much
to?
damage
do I
did
get
we
one-
do? I don't actually know.
Let me roll that real quick. I was in the heat of the moment.
Yeah,
I'll
you can
give
get
it
the
a damage.
maximum, but Charpay would take the maximum damage, which would be
Sure, whatever, man.
alright. I think would be like 12
Yeah.
or something.
Why is my bite 1d8? Question mark.
Good question.
Okay.
Lelee,
That's so violent.
Lelee,
Anyways,
you also catch up with everyone and land onto the ground.
Yeah,
Okay.
that'll be 5 bite damage for.
Hold on, when we hit the ground, did Owen like roll into a ball and roll a little
Yes.
ways away from the
Yeah,
group?
let's see. I think I'm just gonna give myself for immersion. I'm just gonna do a 2d6 damage for myself,
Fair
just
enough.
because
You've
crashing into the ground.
face-planted.
Fucking hell. Okay. So,
There you go,
wait, but that's
How much healing?
only 1 charge. Okay, so 10 healing, and I have another 10 healing. Yeah, I have another 2 coming up right now. And that one's only 7. I need more blood, people.
Is that enough? Okay.
Do I need to roll a death
You
save?
need to roll a death save.
This one roll could determine a lot of things.
Oh,
Yeah,
the devil
I can.
moon.
I'm
There's
rolling
so
that-
much
Genuinely
blood
die.
offered to you. I'm literally begging.
Can I
That's a
use?
success.
Okay.
I got a 10.
Ooh, okay, you guys get more attempts to try and do whatever.
I haven't
Okay.
done this because it's not very powerful. Can I use a charge from the scribe's pen to cast Healing Word on Thrux so Thrux can bleed a little more?
Yeah.
All right. What is
Thrux isn't the one who's bleeding.
Well,
No, Thrux isn't. That won't heal Wilfred. My armor is the only
Wait,
thing that
hold
we
on.
have to mine up. Can it?
This healing word say it can affect.
Yeah,
Oh, hang on.
wait.
Actually, Healing Word is not very powerful, but
Well-
it doesn't say that it can't affect.
No, it says it has no effect.
Oh, it does. Oh, you're right. You're
Damn
right.
it.
I was
So
reading-
I'm
I was only reading that
the
for
only
the
one
thing.
right now who can heal Wilfred that I know of. Unless someone is over here
I
hiding
do
the
know
spell.
one other way. I do know one
No.
other way.
I
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
staff.
I'm just
Your
gonna
staff.
roll.
I know about your staff.
Just gonna roll a d4 for Thrux here.
It is just sitting there
It is just sitting
on
there.
Wilfred's dead corpse.
On Wilfred's dead corpse.
Okay, but that is max healing. AKA I heal Thrux for 4 with the scribe's pen.
Okay,
Yay.
that'll be fine. So I'm gonna go ahead and take my dagger and do 2 cuts on myself and bleed 2 more times. So,
Okay.
Alternatively,
out of that was minimum damage. So I actually still gained from that spell snarp. Well,
Yeah.
okay, so I'm gonna heal Wilfred. Damn it.
that's what.
First heal at 10 heal again.
What are you doing?
Another one is 12.
Boppity boop.
10 plus
Okay.
12.
10 plus 12 is what you healed me?
Yeah.
10 plus 12, that's 22. Which means I am up by 8.
Alright, Wilfred.
We got him.
He'll probably just be like, did it work?
Thrux is gonna look at Wilfred. Your turn? You want me?
It's not what I thought you were going to do, and I mean, it did kind of work, but you did get murdered immediately. Don't do that again. I thought you were gonna put, like, the confetti outside of where you were.
I honestly thought I could go fast enough.
Wilfred, I'm dying.
Anyway,
I mean, I don't. Those birds hurt a lot. I don't think any of us are doing great.
yeah, personally, been better.
Where are we?
Ground.
We're on the ground.
That much is clear.
I mean,
Are there any other significant landmarks besides ground?
Let me go get the move the funny thing.
How much did
So,
we even do? Because we kind of crashed.
Behind you guys is a Freedy's Peak.
Okay.
Okay.
We're not too far.
Yeah.
We did pretty decent.
Yeah. Kind of.
Sorry about that, I guess.
It's alright. It's kind of.
Thrux once again says, please, God.
Why are you apologizing? You almost died again. It's like the third time.
I mean, you guys had to go save me, so.
maybe
Nothing we
Literally
haven't done.
fine.
maybe to think things through slightly more in the future.
I mean, I
Spells
did.
have range for a reason, buddy.
I did think it through. I was moving really fast.
You were very fast. I thought it was cool. Unfortunately, the birds were also very fast.
And that I did not know.
Yeah. Good to know for the future. Let's say that. If it makes you feel any better, that I did feel very cool doing that.
Wilfred's gonna take out the white and just kind of like strike it on the ground to create a radius around everyone. Just so I can.
What's Thrux's
Heal
reaction?
everyone.
I'm so curious.
It says, oh my God, you're doing something. I was so worried you wouldn't.
Hi.
He doesn't trust Wilfred to help.
How long do you guys kind of want to stay in this radius? I will say the ground is intermittently shaking, and there are
How
some
long?
birds in the
How much
area.
was it going to heal us, and when?
Well, yeah, how does it heal outside of initiative? Because if we count it like every 6 seconds, does the small heal?
No, I think it would more be like every minute. Out of an
Okay.
hour.
That makes sense. So if it does, how much? 1d6. No, it'd be one. Yeah, just 1d6 plus 3 every minute.
Okay. Well.
Math.
How many minutes do we want to stay in?
How many minutes do we want to wager?
I mean, not that many personally.
Two?
Sensible too.
Sensible
Makes
too.
sense.
2.
Wow, you guys are thinking a lot of hours.
Do you want to make it 5? What do you want?
Listen, I'm just going on what the group is saying. Honestly, if it was actually me, it's a 4.
That's also sensible.
I'm not okay. Yeah, you know what? I shouldn't trust my own plan.
You know,
We're
that's a
gonna-
good point. That's a
the
good
ground is
point.
around
Plan,
1 minute.
radical.
Well, I was thinking we could take a short 15-minute break, but
Rumble, chop.
Honestly, now that I think about it, Cole's plans have not worked out very well so far. So maybe we should trust Cole.
Don't
Those plans are kind of bad omens.
He's
No,
gone.
he's not a bad omen. He's not.
It's a situation that we're in, guys. It's not him.
He's just an optimist.
my
That's
plans
valid.
get me killed. That's what. Yeah, my plans get me killed. They sometimes work out. So
50% chance.
All right. Everyone, we're gonna take a communal vote. Thrux.
I'm gonna fuck it 4 minutes.
Okay, Wilfred.
If it were up to me, I'd say 15, but everyone else is saying
Or
4, so.
15. Own?
I would, I'll say. I was gonna say 5, but I'll say 4 because that's close enough.
Not the bubble. Okay, 4.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, we'll all be voting for different things.
Charpay.
I think 4 minutes is sensible, and then
Really?
we fucking leave immediately.
Yeah, 4 minutes.
Alright, Triao.
Sensible. 4, I guess. 2 times 2 equals 4.
Alright, let's do 4 minutes. Do 4 minutes worth of healing.
I will write that down.
Before the party starts to drag you away forcibly.
Come on, bird brains.
Oh no! Oh, call him that.
Yeah, you guys take a second. Almost every minute on the dot, the rumbling starts to shake beneath you, getting more and more every single time.
Alright, that's 20 healing.
20 healing.
Okay.
Second
That
you guys
got
are
me near-
starting to feel better, you guys probably get up and start walking again.
Yeah.
That was more than I
Bye.
expected, I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
I'm like next to half health.
Alright, what's the discussion as you guys are going? What's the scoop? Is there anything happening that you guys are...
Wilfred's probably pretty reserved right now, just like...
Oh.
Can I
We got
ask,
bullied so much.
have the rumbling been happening more and more frequently?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I had a feeling. 'Cause every minute is quite frequent, and I feel like that. In character now. I feel like, this rumbling is something that we really need to pay.
Oh, you cut out a bit.
Well, my mic is being stupid today.
I think
My mic is being
Mike.
stupid. Yeah, speaking of the devil, you cut out on me again. But but no, we really, I think we should really be keeping. Are you
cut out again?
I know. I actually think I know what's going on. I turned up my sensitivity for reasons. But we really have to be careful now. I feel like that rumbling is something that we really need to pay attention to. It's getting faster. It's happening more and more. Sure.
Yeah, I mean, I don't like it. I will say that.
Still observation.
Can I roll to see if we're being followed?
We're being followed? Yes, you may.
Yeah. Because I want to make sure that no one, like, we are actually laying low before going to the location.
Good
So what do I need to roll for that?
Investigation.
Alright. Guys, I still have my modifier, but I'm just shocked at how bad my...
Are you not having a good day today, Cole?
No!
I would say that 90% of my rolls have been 10 or under.
Oh my
Yeah.
god!
Can I see Wilfred looking around and look myself?
Yeah.
I don't have
I'm
a good
good at
investigation either. That was an
I'm good at
11.
investigation, so
Alright.
yeah, that is going to be a 24. Wait, no, even more than that.
You're still very beat up and probably limping a fair bit, and like your eyes are a little fuzzy from everything that had just happened. Also, just the burn from all the red in the air is kind of getting to you, and it's hard to differentiate shapes at the moment. So you're just like,
Makes sense.
that Dune move? No, is that footstep? That's our footsteps. Okay, Dune? No, okay, it's fine. Like, honestly, you're like, you swear stuff is moving, but it's like not.
Alright.
What about the others? What did Thrux and
I poked in mine and rolls.
Yeah, let me check out. Okay. Thrux, you take a look around. Like seeing how kind of frantic Wilfred is kind of looking about the place, and you do see a little fox trotting near you all.
Man.
Oh, fucking hell. Okay, I immediately turned to the rest of the party and said, go. Fuck.
Not in a furry way, but more in like a good omen way.
Yeah,
Fox.
no, I just turned to the party and said, say, fuck.
What?
Okay, wait.
I want to look.
F-O-K or F-O-N?
I'm sorry? Can you repeat that?
I couldn't hear if you said F-U-C-K or F-O-X.
No, I said fuck. I'm telling the party fuck.
Okay.
My mic keeps cutting off, so it probably wasn't the best, but...
No.
I just had to make sure you didn't just look at the party and like swear at them without, you know.
Oh, hello.
Alright, but yeah,
Ryan,
yeah,
we
you
just had
say-
the worst moment of our lives.
Oh no! It was a good idea in theory.
Wilfred almost died.
Yeah, I once again had to come to the rescue.
I just have to ask, is it really a better idea than just using the spell with its range?
Well, okay.
Listen.
Hang on
Okay.
a minute.
We don't have to debate this, it's okay.
So I bought a funny scented
Fight.
candle,
Fight.
and I got
Fight.
one at Dairy Queen.
Very queen. Alright, so we should be okay. Alright, we've recombobulated, it's all good. So yeah, Thrux, you see that fox near you? Alongside that, I will say that there are these scorch marks in the ground that you swear were not there before.
Okay, yeah. First of all, I mastered my sensitivity. I might cut out less now. But
Yeah.
I look at the party and just go, Fox. Bad signs. I point it out to anyone who can see it.
I would like
Charpay's
to
looking. I assume she
Yeah.
can see it,
You
right?
guys can see
Yeah.
it now that it's been pointed out to you all.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
looking.
I had no idea how far and specific it was because I got a good investigation roll. So
Yeah, you see that it's kind of been like following a bit of a zigzag pattern behind you guys, the scorch marks. And the fox, like, once you look back again, the fox is gone. There is now a little bunny kind of hopping around.
What the That's not how
Okay.
animals
First
work.
the birds, now the birds, and
So-
the foxes, now the rabbits.
I feel
So
like we
some-
should probably be worried
I-
about this.
I think something's fun. I think whatever that even is following us.
Yeah.
The bunny
Me
stops
go
and
to
does,
you know where?
the bunny just kind of stops and sits down and like looks at you.
How close is the rabbit?
It's like a probably staying about 20 feet away from you guys in your line.
Guys, I have a stupid idea.
It just
Owen
looks
is
like
gonna Owen is gonna mess with the rabbit. Hello.
Yep, he did it before me.
Do you guys do it at the same time? Honestly,
Well, I didn't. I'm gonna say Owen did it first because I was
Okay.
I was gonna tell the party my idea.
all right.
And
Owen
Owen
just
just
does
did
it
it.
because Owen's dumb.
The rabbit does a little like thump at you guys.
Owen's gonna say.
Benny thumps his foot back.
It thumps again.
Owen will say. So I messed with the rabbit. Hello, and the rabbit did not. The rabbit thumped in response. I don't know what that means. I'm sorry. I don't speak rabbit.
I'm not too fond of thumping personally, considering that there are things in the ground.
Oh yeah.
He has a nut. Wait. No, it couldn't be the same rabbit. Right?
Same rabbit.
as what?
Back in what?
Azimir!
Yeah, Azimir. Yeah, we were in the forest.
Oh!
There was a rabbit, but I don't think it could be the same one.
It's not the same type of rabbit, right? Because the other
Yeah.
one was like no snow bunny.
It was a snow rabbit. This is not a
Yeah.
snow rabbit. It is a desert hare.
Hmm.
Ooh.
However, it's like it has very similar eyes. I will say, like it's looking at you in that same kind of like sassy manner.
Oh, that,
I want
It
to wave at the rabbits just to say hello.
Should we follow it?
it's following us.
Well, maybe
I
we
wanna
should
say-
follow it.
I
I would
don't-
like to
I
once
don't-
again. I would once again like to remind people, it was a fox a minute ago.
Can I take a step towards the rabbit?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, I just want to walk forward and see what it does. Just like 5 feet.
It thumps.
Okay.
Under the thumping.
I asked if it would like us to follow it.
It's following us.
Do like thump twice if you want us to follow.
Owen will mess with some twice if you want us to follow. Okay, it did not thump twice.
Okay.
It's just a
Thrux
rabbit.
Thrux is gonna mess with it and say, "Were you just that fox?" Thump for yes, I suppose. That did jack to me. Okay.
Owen is gonna say to themselves, kind of, I guess we're assuming that the rabbit understands anything that I'm messaging it. Maybe it doesn't know anything.
I have
The
good
rabbit.
theory.
The rabbit is going to very quickly do Rabbits are very fast when they start to move. It's literally like blink and you miss it. And you guys just see as the rabbit, which is calmly sitting there, just kind of like blasts off towards Thrux's direction and is going to leap up at Thrux.
Can I try to dodge?
Yeah, sure. Roll contested acrobatics against a goddamn rabbit, sir.
Acrobatics? This is gonna go badly, but hell if I don't try. Well, I mean, you know, even though I got a 19, like
Nat 20, yeah. 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 You see the rabbit like dart up towards you, and you're very quick on your feet as well, but it almost seems to speed up an inhuman amount, like very suddenly.
Well, I guess it's because it's a rabbit.
Well, in rabbit amounts. And is going to leap up right at Thrux, like land on Thrux's face with surprisingly enough force to just like slam Thrux onto the ground.
What the fuck?
And the rabbit is just going to, first of all, lay a little pellet on his face, and then it's going to walk over, pickpocket. Nat 20 to pickpocket.
What the fuck? Can I pick up this fucking rabbit?
The rabbit is going to start rummaging. It just it scurries right into Thrux's bag and is going to pop its little head out and start chewing up the note that was supposedly addressed to Shino. The one that Thrux wrote.
Well, I thought we left that behind.
You brought it. I think you brought it.
We brought it? I thought we said we were going to leave it unless they were there.
We left it inside the journal.
Yeah, I thought we left it behind as well.
Okay, well then it's just,
I think we left it inside of the journal to stay hidden.
Okay, well then it's just eating your spare rations and some random paper.
Well, can I grab this damn ass rabbit?
I thought rabbits were vegetarians.
You grab this damn ass rabbit.
God. Just probably just like holds it out in front of her, just shakes it. No, Dad, stop that.
It like wiggles its little feet and then it disappears.
What the fuck?
Well,
you feel a lot of wind suddenly appear on your face right as it vanishes, and you see a scorch mark in the ground.
That's not good.
Okay.
Scorch mark? What does that mean?
I have to say, I'm not fond of little animals in Wolvenshire. I'll say it.
That's okay. Okay, a bee is right here. Apologize.
Well, V is a stuffed animal, first of all. So, doesn't count. But also, V was possessed by a goddess who I'm not certain I'm fond of either. So
the bunny's back.
What? What do you want?
And now it's chewing that letter.
Can I take it from the rabbit?
Yes.
Okay.
You'll actually roll me contested strength because it's gonna try and pull back.
Contested strength
against a rabbit.
Okay.
I got a 10.
I got a 15.
Okay, you pull it from the rabbit. Looks upset.
Does it want us to read this again? I'm gonna reread it.
There's nothing else on it, but you notice that they've nibbled around the part that says Shino. Specifically around that part.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
Yeah! The rabbit is just gonna look around.
You must really not like Shino, Mr. Rabbit.
Are you Shino, or are you just not like Shino?
The rabbit's staring at you.
Don't look at me with them big old eyes. I can't see him.
Wait, can Lelee see the rabbit?
Yeah,
that's a good question.
Yeah, Lelee cannot see the
rabbit.
rabbit.
I didn't mean to make Cole full screen.
No.
Can Lelee normally see animals?
Yes. Lelee can, like, not. Oh my goodness, Hammy.
Okay.
Animals, I think, have the same criteria as faces, which is why I make the joke of can't see bug.
It's just staring. It's just staring at you guys with them big ol' eyes.
Them big ol' eyes.
I'm so mad at the rabbit.
I'm also mad at the rabbit.
This is so sad.
Oh, you're surprised that Thrux is mad at the rabbit after it fucking knocks him over, shits on him, and just...
Oh yeah,
the rabbit looks at Thrux.
Man, this rabbit can teleport. You can go anywhere except for here.
Hey, Owen,
Then he offers
if
Thrux
you,
a little cloth.
If I what?
God.
can you message them again and ask if they're the Chino?
One step ahead of you. I was about to say that right before you started talking.
Owen will message the rabbit. Are you Chino? Once if yes, twice if no.
Okay.
Twice. That was no. I said twice for no.
Oh.
I don't know who Chino is.
I messaged it, do you know Chino?
You know, the Muffin Man.
Do you hate me? Yeah, right back at you.
Is the ground still rumbling by chance?
Every so often.
Man.
Wasn't there a mention of like an assistant or something to them?
I think
Was that in the, I don't think that was in the notes.
no. I get the vibe that you're talking about, but I don't remember why. The handwriting or something like that. Yeah, I feel like something was said, but I can follow your train of thought, but I'm not exactly sure why I can follow it.
Looking at the note, is there any mention of someone else that they know?
The note is, I did send the note in your guys' chat. If you guys look up
Yeah.
Chino, it should appear. Yeah. Chino,
It does, yeah.
We can't get to you. He's not fast enough. You're going to have to meet us halfway. Don't breathe it in. Whatever you do, cover yourself in winds, a cloth of water. That may be enough to get you here. A is with us. She's coming to get you. She's unaffected. Meet us north by west at the Serpent's Lake. I'll cover you. Stay low. Bring a gun.
Okay.
I hate that my brain went, yeah, I have a gun.
Winds. It's the cover with the winds, and the rabbit is wind. Yes. Sorry, I'm so scared.
Alternatively, Wilfred's gonna be like, okay, ask them if they wrote this note.
Owen will message. Did you write the note?
Yeah, that's what I thought. It's a rabbit.
Yeah.
Like, are you friend?
You're telling me this
I
is
don't know
rabbit
if they
born?
become a rabbit.
Telling me this rabbit's French?
Owen will message the rabbit. Do we know? Have we met you before?
That's three.
That was
Ask
three.
if they possess Thrux.
I don't.
Thrux is gonna look at Wilfred. What the fuck, dude?
Wait, no, wait.
You remember when you wrote that note? Wait,
Yeah.
Was that a yes? Was that a yes?
That was a no.
That was a no.
Oh,
Okay. Alright, ask the rabbit if they know a rabbit named Snowball, because I think that's what it's. Yeah. Are you Snowball? Or are you Snowball's like cousin or something?
You asked two questions.
That's
Yes, no.
yeah. Sorry, are you Snowball? First question. Alright, second question. Are you like a relative or like yeah. That makes sense.
A homie of my homie is my friend.
Are you Chino's pet?
Familiar?
I'm going to assume that means maybe.
Yeah, like so.
Yeah, three bumps, I don't know.
Do you like hang out
a lot
with
of time
them?
with this rabbit.
Can we thump and walk?
Yeah.
Oh, do you know where Chino is right now?
Are you trying to
asking questions, guys?
Are you trying to find them? Thank you.
Yeah.
Why do you shit on me?
They thump.
That's a really yes or no question.
I know, that's not a yes or no question.
Is it because it was funny?
Okay, yeah, was it because it's funny? Yes or no?
It was a yes.
I just said yes.
I'm all out of energy.
Thrux looks I'm laughing, Thrux looks unamused.
Okay, should we just continue since this rabbit seems to be nice?
Yes.
Everyone but Thrux.
Did I ask it whether it's but the fox?
You did not, I don't think.
You did.
I thought you
Okay,
did.
then I'm gonna ask.
I thought he did.
Yeah, I thought you did too.
No.
Okay, cool. That's what I thought.
Was there a fox?
Did you see the fox? I'll ask this time. Okay, so I wasn't just seeing things.
Okay. I mean, considering that this rabbit can teleport, I'm not entirely certain why you haven't found Yoshino already.
And you can't.
No?
No, you're just really fast, aren't you?
Ah.
No. So like, okay, that makes sense.
Maybe we should start walking and talking.
Yeah, no, I just like we should keep walking. Feel free to follow along.
The rabbit looks like very amused at it looks visibly amused at the fact that you guys thought it was fast.
What?
Well, yeah.
Oh, are we slow?
I mean, yeah.
No.
Oh, okay.
Are you talking
Benny's gonna
about if
offer-
something else around here is faster?
Are you
Benny,
saying Chino is faster?
Benny's gonna.
I mean, I went pretty fast.
Is something evil faster? Something bad?
Too many thumps, I don't know what that
Wait, is
means.
this Morse code?
No, it's tapping no multiple times at you.
Okay.
Oh!
Okay.
Are you
Pardon
irritated
me
with Thrux?
for asking whether something's bad in an apocalypse, rabbit.
It walks over to you and poops on your foot.
Why?
I mean, I did just go really fast.
What did you say?
I don't think. Oh, he just went. I mean, I did just go really fast. That's probably not the case, though.
Are you talking about one of us? Okay. Will you stop
This
shitting
isn't
on
really
me?
getting us anywhere.
I'm just really quickly. Benny's just gonna give Thrux a little like cloth, just since he got shit on twice.
They're
Yeah,
literally solid little pellets. They roll right off.
Yeah.
I had a
yeah, no, I'm not worried about it.
It's the
Rabbit-
feeling
It's still there.
It's the thought
But
that
Thrux did
counts.
ask it, can it stop? Thank you, I appreciate it.
It didn't answer, will it stop? It said, can it stop?
Okay, will you stop?
He starts walking, the rabbit starts jumping away.
Thrux looks directly at Owen. Your job now.
If you guys were to look back, you'd see that it's gone and there's another, like, tread mark kind of where it is.
Okay.
It's Lightning
Bye.
McQueen.
It is Lightning McQueen.
Round.
Well, I guess we may as well keep going.
Yeah.
I don't fully know how much I trust the rabbit, but
I don't trust the rabbit personally.
you know, nowhere else to go.
It
But
appears next to you, Charpay, and just goes,
What? What?
Omae wa mo shinde.
Well, if you want me to trust you, maybe you should be a little more polite to my friends. How about that?
it'll go over, it'll slowly start walking over to Thrux.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
It'll look up at Thrux.
Thrux looks honestly just kind of downtrodden, like he knows what's about to happen.
They start sniffing your foot, Thrux. They give it a little nose boop, like a little kiss.
Okay.
And then they turn
Okay.
over indignantly to Charpay.
Indignantly.
Good start.
And then
Well.
they vanish again.
Yep. That's what I thought.
well, yeah,
Well.
let's keep going. I think.
Yeah.
Hate this goddamn rabbit.
I don't like this goddamn rabbit.
Just a rabbit. Come on now.
Damn ass rabbit. God.
This seemed fine to me.
I mean, actually, I didn't have a problem with the rabbit particularly either.
I have a problem with a rabbit.
The big thing is that I just don't trust beings that just suddenly appear behind us. Generally.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
it seemed nice enough, other than the fact that it pooped on Trux's face twice.
Yeah.
No, it did it once and once on my foot. There's a difference. Not
mean,
much
that's
of one,
no
but there's.
Similarly disrespectful.
Yeah.
Yeah, they probably just have a bit of an attitude, you know.
It's like snowball.
In fact, you guys could probably, bond over that sort of thing.
Just glares at Wilfred.
He has to contain
He does that thing where it's like he's aware that right now he's a dick and can't stop it.
Honey is just gonna like do like that very posh like cover of hand laugh.
And
Benny
then
does
Thrux
that
says, "Well,
dad laugh.
your horns look stupid."
Hurtful.
I didn't really have.
You're just rude. You know. At least he was funny. You're just rude.
Owen will look at Thrux and just say, Thrux, what's with you today? Between stealing and insulting.
Maybe we should just let the Leech the Hears get us at this point. They're probably after us.
I'd like to make an out-of-character announcement that nobody is currently under any effects that I've DM'd to anyone. This is just happening.
There's an out of character. There's an easy solution why Thrux being such a dick today.
He's a little whore.
He is a little negative.
-5 charisma.
He
to
does-
be like
yeah.
offensive.
Yeah, Thrux does have -5 charisma.
Yeah, there's an easy explanation for this. Albeit, I'm not about to be like, this is what's going on in character.
We're just trying to
I
all of
think-
you
I have low charisma.
I think it can be at least apparent that Thrux, like, the look on Thrux's face, like, at the reaction that Thrux got, would you, like, agree that he kind of looks a little, like, upset at the fact that, like, this is kind of...
I mean, that's basically my thing whenever it's like, I'm trying to hit that this isn't just me straight up trying to be a dick to the party. It's me playing my character that I can look slightly upset.
Yeah, Thrux looks slightly upset then.
Benny's gonna clap his hands together and be like, alright guys, come on.
Alright, you guys
Yeah, we
gonna
said
keep moving?
continue. Yeah.
Alright, you guys can talk a little bit as you walk.
Man. What else?
I mean, I thought we were already walking.
Yeah, I mean, you guys were already walking, so yeah, I'll just... If there's anything else you guys want to do / say?
Mad.
I will ask what time is it in
About afternoon by now.
Yeah.
How close are we? Where are we on the map? I didn't actually see.
So, you guys are kind of still around this area, getting slowly closer.
I have no idea what that area is.
It's right kind of McCready's Peak is behind you guys.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
We're somewhat nearer the lake in Temple of Genesis. It's not that. I think there's a chance we might be able to make it there. I'm not 100%, but there's a chance we'll make it there today.
Alright, well, as you guys kind of do start walking, after a little bit, you guys are kind of just walking there. The rabbit doesn't really reappear, though every so often if you were to look back, you'd see more of those, like, scorch marks around you all.
Man.
But after a little bit, they kind of start to taper off, and it's about then that, he jumps out of Lelee's bag and, like, heads right to the front and, like, kind of starts sniffing the ground nervously.
Bro?
And their ears are kind of twitching.
I'm gonna squat down next to V and be like, well, what's up?
Their ears, like, are twitching around as if they're hearing something in the distance.
Can I try, like, I don't know, perception roll to see if I hear things?
Sure.
Charpay's probably looking up.
Would that be perception?
Yeah, that would be perception.
Okay. My perception isn't too good, though, so don't hope too much. Yeah, that's just a straight 15.
A straight 15? Okay.
Yep.
As opposed to a gay 15.
Holy shit.
Exact same thing.
This feels like when I said there's a whole helicopter in my sky, and my dad was like, as opposed to half a helicopter.
So, that was a 15?
Yeah.
Okay. Then, Lelee, I'd say with your big ol' elf ears, you are able to hear something faintly in the distance that resembles singing. Like, kind of when you're approaching a place that has a song you recognize, but it's not fully clicking yet.
Is it like that feeling when you're walking through, like, a store and they have music playing?
Yeah. And
you're like, I think I know this song?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Well, I'm not too fond of that.
I'd say only Lelee hears this right yet.
Yeah, Charpay's, like, looking up right now, probably. I assume there's
nothing in the sky.
Yeah, okay.
There's a some music.
Should I message it again?
Me or
Here.
V. Should I message to see if something if someone's in it again? We'll message hello to V.
he just like looks back up at you and like their ear and then scurries back and jumps into Lelee's bag and just kind of like snuggles against Lelee.
I was gonna say doesn't seem like anyone's in V right now.
Okay.
Okay, that's a weird sentence. No, there's a. Be cautious. There's some music. It sounds familiar. I just can't put my finger on it. You know.
Is it getting closer?
Is it? Are we? I mean, if V stopped, I feel like Lelee probably stopped with her.
Then it's not coming closer.
Can I try to listen? I suppose.
I think Lelee would be the only one able to hear it because vampire elf.
Fair.
Is it recognized?
Is it in the direction that we're trying to go?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, I guess let's have a look. I guess.
Sorry, Wilfred. What was your question?
Oh, I was asking if it was recognizable.
Oh,
From
download
this
my chair.
distance, no.
Got about another.
Man?
Wow.
Sorry, my dad was telling me about dinner.
Your dad has a low voice. Oh my god.
Yes. Sorry about that.
Valid. Man, Monday.
Broccoli cheese soup.
Let's go.
Anyways, yeah.
It's not not recognizable from this distance. It's vaguely familiar.
There's like, no rabbit, right? No damn ass rabbit.
No damn ass rabbit.
I cannot hear a rabbit now.
No.
It's just the music.
Just the music very far off in the distance.
I mean, it's pretty far, so we should be able to spot if anything's wrong before we get there.
I mean,
hopefully.
Let's go check it out.
I mean, that didn't happen with the Ravens.
I mean, it's not like we have anywhere else to go right now.
Well, yeah, we gotta go keep moving along, so.
Yeah. Alright.
Yeah.
Do you guys just kind of keep walking cautiously, I'd say?
Yeah. I'm pretty high alert, but not like.
So, after a while, Lelee is the first one to start hearing the lyrics, but it slowly kind of fades into the rest of you guys hear, Iniazza con Rosie, seinem plena posi, sinis favilla, omnes candun. And the song echoes in the distance, just over a stretch of dunes before the fall. Though not one, nor two, or even just a small pack, but seemingly hundreds of voices are singing this little song.
This is terrible.
I'm guessing you guys keep your heads low.
Yeah. Is that German? I'm guessing.
That is Latin.
Oh.
Is this coming from the direction of the place we feel like we need to go?
It's coming from around that direction, yeah.
Yeah.
Not the place that you are. It's just a little ways ahead of you.
Okay.
Is that like substituting for a language within universe, or is that just
that would be substituting for celestial?
Yeah.
Yeah. But the lyrics soon change into common, which is ring around the rosy, a pocket full of posies, ashes, ashes, we all fall down. And you hear something else underneath those singing voices, gentle humming, and a quiet squeak of a scream. A few shrieks, the gentle sobbing of someone, a small voice once hushed by the overbearing echo, vibrato, and harmony of the songs around. And it does continue. Ringa ringa raihan, winsa ringa raihan, sitsin antram halabush and mashinaleosh. That is German.
Yeah, I could tell. I can recognize it.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
I don't feel like this is a very good omen.
No. Is this where we're supposed to be, or is this on the way to where we're supposed to be?
Right on the way to where you're supposed to be.
Well, I don't want to be here.
Creepy.
Well,
do we have any
being taken over? Shouldn't we check?
Oh.
I mean,
if we wanna,
Oh.
Around the Rosie, a pocket.
if we can be as quiet as possible.
Ashes, we all fall down.
You know, this is just added to the atmosphere that I'm listening to Song of Storms for 10 hours right now.
Hey, I have an idea why the rabbit might not be here. It's because he doesn't fucking want to be.
I mean, what's our... I don't know if we have an alternative to just going going this way though.
We can just go around it. This isn't where we're supposed to be necessarily.
I'm just saying, if it's towards the direction that we're supposed to go, then how do we know that something bad hasn't happened?
I can assume it's bad, honestly.
Like I said, we can get
Is it
enough
getting
to
louder?
No, it's still this. When you approach it, it's louder.
We can get as close as we can without being seen.
Yeah, do we see the people singing?
If you were to look over the dunes.
Can I look stealthily over the dunes?
I want to do that as well.
You look stealthily over the dunes, and a scene stretches out before you. Let me just readjust my mic. There are tons of them, of people, civilians. Some you swear you recognize from the many towns you've traversed, a sheep centaur, a Githarazi man, swear was much gruffer before. A tabaxi, a tired medical worker, a smile on all their faces, eyes closed as if everyone was simply sleepwalking. Within the crevices of the dunes, you see fox spirits hovering the area. And every time they all fall down, they reach out with sharp fingers, grabbing the last person to fall and bringing them towards a cart. In the middle of these spirals of childlike glee are small figures, all huddled together in piles. Some of them are clinging to one another, some of them are sitting in pools of red as handless adults are flung around their endless loops and circles. A bunch of children are swarmed in the area, trapped in their own sick little cages, singing. In one ring, you see a multitude of familiar faces all skipping around together to the songs, Aoife, Mako, Wither, Dante, Kyros, Tempest, Ducky, all dancing around as digit screams rip out in the air, begging and pleading for them all to stop. Please stop. Please. Please, I want Volky. I want Thrux. Ani, I just want to go home. As these voices just echo out, while it all continues to sing around in harmony.
We have to do something about this.
Thrux looks at Wilfred. You're gonna have to stop me from doing something. You're gonna have to stop me from doing something stupid.
I don't think I'm the kind of person to stop you from doing that. Considering I think we have the same thing in mind.
Yeah.
You two. We can't take the risk. There's something. We take one step in and those foxes
they are asking for me to help. They straight up said my name. How do I just ignore that?
You guys hear thunder rip out through the air.
Fuck.
Oh gosh.
I slink down because.
Isn't it? One's voice rings
through
the crowd, and you hear the sound of booming ring above. No one stops their dance or their song. Now, kitty, kitty, kitties, don't you want to come out and play a game of your own? I'll let you play with my daughter. Come with me. Trust your Uncle One. It'll all be quiet soon. More screams rip out, and you hear his laugh rise to cover up all of them. He walks over to a fox spirit, placing a hand on their shoulder. Trash the losers to the Bahir and round up all of them, will you? I got more business to attend to. Turns out a little emerald dragon has been making things. He taps him on the shoulder, and with another flash of thunder, he's thankfully gone.
Seems one of our theories was confirmed.
Yeah. I am. He doesn't know we're here, I don't think. He might. I don't know.
Do we recognize the people put on the cart?
It's all the losers and such of all these Ring Around the Rosie games. You see that, out of the group of, actually, surprisingly, the cruise group with Ducky and Tempest and such has been going in perfect sync the entire time, and nobody, thankfully, has fallen too late.
Tell me, do I recognize anyone else out there?
Vulcan.
Vulcan. Okay.
Vulcan as a fox spirit.
Vulcan as a fox
So
spirit.
basically, I'm gonna be honest. I'm asking to see whether I see anyone from Shark's Harbor there.
There are a multitude of civilians from Shark's Harbor. A lot of them getting piled onto the cart.
Okay, but none of them are per se my parents, right?
Not that you can see.
I would
But they're
also like.
definitely out there.
You do
It's not a
see
character.
You do see that a fair few carts are already starting to be dragged away with the losers inside of them.
Oh boy. I'm also
You
gonna
would
raise
have
my
to-
hand, and despite the fact that my curse is still very much present, do I somehow recognize anybody?
No.
Alright. Thumbs up emoji.
I mean, this is. I mean, I don't know what we do here. I think we have to continue going to the lake. I feel like that's still our only bet, but this is.
I can't leave them here.
I mean, I'm not suggesting that we leave them. I'm suggesting that we continue to the lake so we can find Adrian, hopefully, and get more help. So we can go in, not just.
And
without-
the game is stopping now, right?
No,
Oh,
it's still going.
feel
There
you.
are, there
Okay.
are literally hundreds of circles of games going.
Okay.
I know you're right. I know you're right. But I also. People
Listen,
need help.
People do
No,
need
you
help.
guys are absolutely right.
We
I
can't
can-
take the risk.
Hazel,
I can see past
Hazel's
my own
eyes are
emotions.
darting around the crowd right now as he is looking frantically again.
I can see past my own emotions. I can't necessarily go past them. I can see but can't go.
Listen, and Lelee is gonna keep like making very frantic glances up to the sky because yes, it is red and not fun. She's like, we can't take the risk. You go in that circle, and those fox spirits are gonna snap your neck faster than they could snap a twig.
And you're right, and I know you're right. I know it. But I also,
I love giving you
But
guys
I
moral
also-
dilemmas.
Man.
but I also, no. Ugh. Fuck.
You rushed into that
Yourself.
fight and.
For the record, I'm like actually trying to put my hand against the sand. I don't want to hit my desk. So like,
Yeah.
the soft sand. I'm not actually being like, I'm hitting something loud so everyone know. No, it's either I
will
act
say,
hitting my wall
As
or
you
I hit my
the sand,
desk.
you hit a bit of the sand, and some of it like poofs out and makes a little cloud.
Oh,
All go
God.
still for a second, and probably like duck your heads underneath the dunes. As like the second you see the neck starting to crane around of the closest fox spirit,
Okay.
it's back.
Owen is gonna mess with Thrux. Let's not do that again.
Thrux messes it back. Yep.
And Owen is gonna remain quiet outwardly for another second. Just making sure that like no one is looking.
Oh. Yeah. Okay, so I will say that that Benny and Hazel have been like looking around together, kind of like not listening to the formation. At some point, Hazel is going to grab like your arm, Benny, and just like squeeze it and just go, it's not a pecan, but Klaus is in there. The one who was last with him. He's just gonna look at the party. What if my son's in there? I've been looking for him this whole time.
There's a lot of people. Thrux said there's a lot of people in there.
Guessing you messaged that.
Yeah, I do. Sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people in there.
It wasn't working.
Pecan is in there. Presumably he's not in one of the games, so that's good.
Hazel
I know
lays
Hazel
down-
can hear that.
Hazel just lays down on his back and just puts his head like this and kind of just like he's hyperventilating but trying to make it as quiet as possible. Which he can't really tell, so he's kind of just going thinking that it's quiet.
I think our best bet is still to continue forward. I really do. But we have to come back, obviously, but I think we have to continue forward for right now.
I'm
Because
gonna make you all roll insight besides one person, and I think you know who you are. I'm like most certain you know who you are.
That's awful.
What is my modifier? Oh, my modifier is pretty sexy, so that's fine.
You said investigate and insight.
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 I love it when modifier go burr.
Okay. Wilfred's gone.
Alright.
Oh.
No! He's gonna die. I'm confident saying Wilfred is gonna die.
Yeah, as soon as I see that Wilfred's gone, can I look up and see where he's gone?
You don't see him, but what did you get for investigating?
Oh my god, this
You got 25? You see footsteps, footprints.
Okay, does that mean he's invisible? Because at this point, you know what, go for it.
He went invisible, yeah.
Oh fuck, I don't know where he is, so I probably can't message the fucker, can I?
You see where, like, the footsteps are being made.
Can I try to message him?
Yeah.
I just message him, get the fuck back here. If you're gonna do this, let's do it all together, fucker. Get the fuck back here.
Oh my gosh, what happened to Liz's camera?
What?
Oh, there it goes.
it was normal on my. It was normal on my
It messed
end.
up for me. Wilfred is
going down.
Wilfred's gonna message back and just be like, tired of being cautious. If you want to join me, come now.
Wilfred and Thrux messages back. Buddy, Butto, friend, bird, get the fuck back here!
Benny's
Listen, you are going to get yourself blasted to kingdom come.
No,
I agree that we could do something,
Okay.
and I agree that maybe we should fucking like just wait. But maybe you go in with actual backup instead of fucking around.
Well,
You're gonna get
still
more
walking.
people hurt. You might get other people hurt by.
Going.
You still see the footsteps going, Thrux.
Benny's
Yeah,
gonna
I'm
go
gonna
towards
be
the
fucking.
footsteps.
I am going to.
What's Benny
I'm
doing?
going to be stealthing behind him.
Wait, sorry.
Trying to,
What was
Okay.
the DC to see the footsteps?
Oh, you can probably see them, honestly. Now the fact
Yeah,
that
at
Thrux
this
is
point,
very
it's probably
well
been pointed
seen.
out.
Yeah.
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 With or
He's
with,
waving his arms around like Kermit the Frog.
I'm assuming this is negative, as
Yeah,
Benny's
this
kind
is
of like, this is bad. So Benny's gonna go after him.
Yeah, no, I'm following as well. For the record.
Okay.
You're gonna go after
I'm
him?
trying.
Why?
I'm trying to be stealthy about it. I'm trying to like.
I mean,
not...
I'll try to be stealthy
Okay,
too.
roll stealth, you two.
Ross.
Okay.
I want to say.
That is going to be a. Let me see.
I will say to the people remaining back.
Crouch
This is not.
walking, like Dead by
This
Daylight.
is not. I think this is a bad situation. I would.
Oh no, it's more than that. It is.
I don't know when I'll have a chance to like actually do what I want to do, but just know that I have, and I basically want. At a certain point, can I say the footsteps go away and I start to kind of like...
Yeah.
Basically, my goal is to get like in the middle of as many people as I can before my invisibility runs out.
You do that. You guys see
Okay.
You could also be flying. I feel the need to say that.
That's what I said. Flying.
Yeah, you're
I'm flying
flying over a
above them.
bunch of people.
Yeah.
I gave you my stealth roll.
Just
I
let me
gave
know
mine too.
when I should do.
It took nonchalantly. It's pretty
Okay.
good.
Thrux, I'm gonna say that... Gosh, Okay, here's the question. How would Thrux do this? Because this is an open field. I'm gonna tell you right now. This is an open field of sand. So either you can pretend that you're a fox spirit, or you can join the ring around the Rosies and, like, chain through those.
Fucking hell. Give me a moment to think, okay?
Just
You're gonna
works.
succeed either way, but this is gonna, like, decide your cover story.
Yeah, I know.
I think it would be funny if he wormed into the sand.
By the way, my chair is completely fucking down on the ground.
my initial thought process was to be like, was to like kind of use my cape and see if I can like kind of like keep low. But I imagine it being blue, as, according to the art, it would kind of
Be a
stay.
rock.
Yeah, it's like purplish.
Yeah, you're talking to a guy who went, oh, maybe I could Metal Gear Solid this, but no.
I mean, everything is red right now,
I mean,
so anything can be camo.
That's true. You can, if you want a Metal Gear Solid this, I will let you. So you guys honestly, then you guys just see like the
Wait, box hours?
It works out.
of cloaked Thrux.
But honestly, actually, I think I like the idea of getting the ring more. Actually,
okay, yeah. After a
I'll
second,
join him then.
Okay, yeah, you two both like. I honestly say that you guys both skitter on the ground for a second. Thrux, because you're a gecko, you can spread out really well and like skitter over.
Yeah.
Benny is doing an army crawl most likely, but you guys are just like behind the mound, are just like, what? Watching this.
Charpay is just kind of.
At that same moment, can I message the closest party member to me and just go,
Benny.
I'm sorry. No, the closest person behind the mound.
Let's say it's Charpay. Why not?
I just message. I'm sorry. I don't know what to do. Just keep on going.
All right.
Well, if you can't figure out anything to do, you should come back. But I support you in whatever you try.
I'm just gonna say.
I once again,
Thrux and Benny.
Before I also message, they go, he's gonna get himself killed.
All the people inside the ring around the Rosie are going to like look at you, you and Thrux, Benny, and are just like looking at you while still singing, and they're confused as to why you guys aren't singing along.
Can I start singing along?
Yeah, sure. So all of us are just ringing around the roses.
Can I?
Roses, pocket full of roses. Matches, down.
Can I pick? I want to take V out real quick.
Yeah, you can.
And look at her in the eyes.
Yeah, sure.
Alright. So supposedly, Varilla was in here last time, so does she have any idea how we're supposed to deal with this V? It's okay if you don't. Alright, thanks for that, buddy. It's okay.
Yeah. Can I say while all of that is happening,
I think
Charpay probably...
I think that Wilfred's invisibility is running out.
I do. I mean, I think it's like a minute. I'm just there's something I'm going to do. I'm just waiting for
so
people to be done.
Thrux and Benny have probably gotten to the circle right underneath Wilfred at this point, and are just ring around the Rosieing so hard right now, trying not to be the last one to fall down.
Does Wilfred see us?
Yeah, absolutely.
He's not focusing on that right now.
Oh, okay, sure.
Okay, interesting.
Can I say quickly,
for
Charpay, she's probably trying to comfort Hazel a little bit. She's like while trying to be comforting, she's also gonna take her nail off, and it's gonna be really weird that she's just gonna like put it in Hazel's hand and speak through the nail. I can talk telepathically for the nail, apparently. It's weird. Anyway, hey, I'm quite upset at the moment, in all honesty, but I think it'll probably be okay. Well, there are 3 people that are going in there, so if they find Pecan, I guess there's a chance of that happening.
Hazel looks up over at the like hundreds of people and just goes,
yeah, I mean, it's a sensible number considering the circumstances and how, and if all 3 of them die, then at least we'll still have a party.
And honestly,
yeah, I'm sorry.
What are you doing?
Okay, so Wilfred's now in the middle, like as much in the middle of this mass of people as he can be, and his invisibility wears off, and you can see him floating above everyone, and he is holding in his hand a lyre.
Yeah.
And anyone looking at him just sees him take in a deep breath, and his voice is still shaky.
What's going on?
But
what's happening?
And then he starts to strum and goes, "One of legend, one of honor." And I'm going to cast the epic version of White's Choir.
What does that do again? Holy crap.
It says, your music sparks hope in those around you as you weave a grand tale of a hero from before. Allies in your radius of your epic are filled with hope of heroes who came before them, giving them 2d8 temporary hit points and advantage on attack rolls and strength checks. Your allies are immune to being frightened. And Wilfred's basically trying to get this to, like, he's using it as a way to spark hope in as many people as he can. This mass of people around him.
Is there any way, like, we're able to help?
It's a song of a hero, is it?
Important question. Can we join in?
Can we join in and help?
Everyone in the ring around the Rosie rings just immediately stop. And they're all like going to immediately just like let go and start stumbling towards so that they're right underneath Wilfred. And all of the fox spirits are like looking around like very slowly and confused. Thrux and Benny, you guys are kind of like swept away into this crowd as they are all looking at you, Wilfred, and kind of swaying along. Like, and they all kind of sit down like excited kids listening to a bedtime story.
I yell up to Wilfred. If you wanted them to pay attention, I think everyone is.
They snap.
Wilfred's not paying any mind and just continues his song.
Yeah.
The second that Thrux says that, though, Wilfred, even though you're strumming, all of them look at Thrux like very instantly. And you see at once, everyone gets a massive smile on their face.
Me?
Right at you.
Okay.
And
for the record, that confuses Matthew, not Thrux.
And like with the song of the hero playing behind them, all of them are going to like reach out towards Thrux in an instant. And you watch as they start like crowd surfing Thrux and like throwing him up and down like a massive celebration.
I just look at Benny and say, "What's happening?"
Benny just looks so bewildered and he's like, I think they like you?
Why?
I don't know. I like you too.
Incarnation.
Wilfred's continuing the song.
Can I play along with Wilfred to support
sure.
him?
You absolutely can.
I assume everyone and the fox spirits are distracted, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Can I have a quick look at the children, see if I can zoom in and hands on Pecan or anyone? I can go yoink.
There is no Pecan. The most recognizable child there is Digit.
Yeah. Can I once I realize what's going on, once again message anyone who I can if they're available to like not be crowd surfing me, like the party, and be like, grab Digit.
Yeah.
Finally, once it looks like it's not gonna immediately get Wilfred murdered in like 2 seconds flat, I'll just like slide down the dune and.
Charpay doesn't know who Digit is.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna.
All right, yeah.
I think I'm pretty sure I know who Digit is.
Yeah, you run towards the little lion folk in there, and you pick them up and just like start running back to probably the party. I mean, this is your guys' chance if you want to break for it.
Really quickly.
Yeah.
Do I see Pecan anywheres?
You do not. Do see Klaus.
Yeah, Klaus
had Pecan.
I mean, Klaus is probably in the process of crowd surfing, right?
Absolutely in the process of crowd surfing.
Okay, I don't know if there's any way we can yoink him.
Well, I guess Owen will say to the.
Thrux, as you're getting crowd surfed, you start to feel people.
Hello? Why am I lagging?
You start to feel people reaching up a little further than you would take to crowd surf, and they start like kind of like tapping around at your neck, which is very uncomfortable.
Oh no. I go ahead and cover my like chest. Specifically, I like put my hand on top of my chest to make sure no one fucks around
for your chest. They're reaching for Cooper.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
Okay. Guess what? I go ahead and I'm gonna try to get off this fucking ride. I'm done.
How do you want to try that, my friend?
Oh fuck. Okay, let's think. Can I do it in a pacifist way?
Yeah.
Yes, I immediately thought about violence
like,
solution.
Spinning around in a spiral right underneath Wilfred's like glowing swimming form.
Okay. Honestly, what I'm gonna do is there anything solid near me?
Hands, the ground. Wilfred.
Benny.
Anything that I could get anything that has grip on it.
Am I able to see
Wilfred,
struggling,
Benny,
or
like, it's just sand around you in the ground is the problem?
Yeah.
Damn it. Okay, let me think again.
Am I able to see his
Yes.
okay? I'm gonna try and like reach for him then, but I want to pretend to make it look like. Well, fuck.
Wait, give me a second.
Okay.
I have an idea.
Okay, he's going.
I have an idea. I have to look something up real fast.
Okay.
As googling stuff, as I'm running with Digit, I'm gonna like try and comfort, just like, hey, it's gonna be all right. We're gonna get out of here. I promise. Just breathe with me, okay? Breathe with me, okay? I'm gonna try and mimic breathing. I'm gonna try and mimic.
All right, and you guys are,
breathing.
I'm guessing, just running. Like everyone else who is not in this giant fiasco is probably just running to the next safe spot, I guess.
Yeah,
Charpay's probably
probably,
leading
yeah.
Hazel.
Since the fox spirits are distracted, I'm gonna like make sure that we are out of range of the fox
Cool. So
spirits.
now it's
Okay.
just Benny, Thrux,
I'm
and
gonna-
Wilfred in the
I'm gonna
circle.
cast Misty Step to the first like spot
Sure.
I can see, empty spot.
Yeah, absolutely. You slam down like in the ground and such with like a very like fiery burst around you all, and like everyone just starts to like moan this awful wail of desperation and such, and now they're all jumping up towards Wilfred, and you hear them all screaming, "Bring him back! Bring him back! Bring him back!"
I run over to. Can I get to the party?
Yeah.
I get to the party and honestly, I'm gonna look at the party, say, take off the necklace, and hand it. As far as I know, I think it's Triao who has the most hit points. I hand it to Triao, who looks the strongest. And just say, hold this. I think they want it.
Oh, okay.
Good luck with that.
And I run back towards the group to see if what happens.
That's their noise. You run back towards the spiraling group. They're still yelling at Wilfred. Wilfred, you probably have to fly up a little bit so that they don't grab onto your feet and try and drag you down. Are you still strumming at this point?
Yeah, no, in fact, I feel like Wilfred's probably, like, as it goes on, I mean, he's probably going to run out of lyrics at some point, but he's probably continuing to, like, grow the song in its, like, I guess, I don't know,
and
I don't know what to call it.
You're
Yeah,
trying
yeah.
Dear Lord, am I
You're just spreading
Dear
this
Lord,
like,
am I happy?
golden tendril around everything.
I'm surprised that it's gotten this much use in my first time having it, but I'm gonna message Wilfred and just say, we've got Digit. They want, I think they want Cooper.
By the way, almost every single kid at this point has scattered to the wind. Every single kid
Okay,
at the fray has
Good.
scattered and ran.
Well, apparently,
Can I
And I
try
message
and
Wilfred.
like?
We should get out of Dodge now.
Yeah, just book it.
Wilfred's going to respond, just, you guys go. I need a little bit more time to see if I can save them.
You're not doing this by yourself, man.
What says back and says, dude, you have to know sometimes to pick your battles. Pull back. We've got this, but you're gonna go ahead and get yourself hurt. They're trying to get you right now. Sure, you can fly, but what happens if you draw the attention of one right now? What happens,
Wilfred stops, like, as he's messaging him, and just goes, and this is the battle I pick.
And I message back and say, well, fuck! Do you expect me to just be like, oh yeah, I'm not gonna help you? That's
Benny's
against
gonna
my
look the
personality.
Thrux.
You want to help someone? You want to save people? Come on, let's go. Otherwise, I'm gonna die right next to you.
Benny's gonna look
Wilfred
at
is
Thrux and be
trying-
like, what are you guys talking about? Like, because he can't hear the conversations he's messaging.
Wilfred is trying to increase, once again, the energy of the song, like, the spirit of it, trying to see if he can somehow get these people to be, like, snapped out of it in some way. He's trying to see what his music can do for all of them.
Thrux, what's going on?
You're looking
I
at
just-
Wilfred drop? Are you, like, paying any attention to the crowd right now, Wilfred?
He'll probably be, like, glancing down a little bit, but sort of just focusing on his music.
I tell Benny what's going on. Wilfred wants to stay here and does not know that it's time to stop. We've
Wilfred,
done what we do here.
they are starting to clamber and climb on top of each other, trying to reach you.
Am not. He's going to stay here as long as he can, and I'm not going to leave him here. This is an
And,
extremely dangerous and stupid move.
Everyone is wailing at you, Wilfred, and screaming so loud right now. Like, it's like, it feels like their throats are getting, like, torn out at how much they're begging you to bring him back. Bring him back.
I'm assuming they mean Cooper.
And they're looking more desperate and more feral the more this.
I yell out when I hear bring him back. I just say loudly, "Are you talking about me?"
They all go silent.
Oh god.
Leopold! And they all start rushing towards you.
I am going to grab him and swoop up into the air.
Sure, Benny, you do that. You grab Thrux by the arm and pull him right up into the air as they all
All right,
start
Wilfred, I think
clamoring.
I
think
say,
concert time is over.
I say I agree. I said, is Wilfred with us?
I mean, I'm up in the air.
I'm gonna
I
try and,
message Wilfred again. I'm the key to fixing this, I think. You can't be here any longer. I'm worried this is gonna fall to me.
I'm gonna yell.
Wilfred's gonna message back. I'm gonna keep playing my song. Lead them towards the carts.
Lead them toward the cart.
Lead them towards the carts.
Tell me,
What is he asking
are
us
the
to
fox
do?
spirits still near the carts?
Yeah, the fox spirits actually
Yeah!
are now starting to form a large line, kind of a large circle around this entire place.
What are you talking about? What do we
They're starting to
do?
blink hands.
I say, I'm trying to get Wilfred out of here. Right now, I'm under the distinct impression.
I know you're under stress. I'm sorry to yell at you. I just
No, I'm not
don't
upset.
know.
I'm not upset.
Just go, lead them towards the carts.
Can we even get to the carts at this point?
The fox spirits are surrounded the entire area. The carts are inside the area.
Okay, I'm gonna start hovering Thrux
is
over
everyone else-
towards the carts then.
Do we
I
have
say,
to be in the
I
area?
say,
You
okay.
guys are outside of
said-
this radius.
Okay, it's good.
Fuck, okay.
Let's get these guys
Guys, if I'm gonna do this, I guess I'm gonna fucking do this. And I tell Benny this. I'm under a weird impression that Chloe's involved in this because they call me Leopold, and we already know kids have something to do with Genesis and one and all that sort of stuff.
Oh God,
I know. You're right.
I think I'm being worshipped.
That's
Um,
kind of horrifying. Let's
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
let's talk about this after. Let's get this done.
Yeah, Wilfred?
Wilfred himself is going to start moving towards all of the carts that have been lined up.
And I'm going to, and I am going to say, while I'm being hovered, I'm going to say, yeah, you know, hello. Okay, let me try really hard. This is because I know Thrux would be doing better than I would. Get in the carts.
Oh, you're
Get in the carts. Everyone, get in the carts. You want to be cool? You want to grow up and be really fancy? You want to go ahead and kick our friend? Go ahead and get in. Get in the cart.
They all start clamoring into the carts.
I'm also really quickly gonna give Thrux the wing boots because I don't need them anymore because I want him to be able to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I put them on. I put them on quick.
Put on
Cool.
some shoes.
Now you can hover.
Yeah. I said, look, I messaged Wilfred. Now what, buddy? I got him in the carts.
I didn't say get in the carts. I want them to free everyone.
What? You didn't say, okay, free everyone! You want to be a hero? 3 people. Take them off the carts and just leave. You see them fox spirits? Charge through them. Try to get past them.
The carts start to hover into the air. And they start to hover into the air, and you hear everyone start to scream out in pandemonium as they start yelling for you to help them, Thrux. As they kind of start to rise up from below the carts itself, you see not one, but the fox spirit with the staff of balance just staring out at you all. And he is going to slam his staff onto the ground, and Wilfred, you feel your throat tighten and choke you.
Damn it, I knew something bad was going to happen.
Stops.
dude.
And it feels like he has removed all the air from your lungs.
Am I allowed to switch songs in the middle of this? It lasts for 15 minutes.
You currently do not have air in your lungs, sir.
I didn't say I have to sing it.
Yeah, you can keep strumming. You are gonna suffocate.
Okay, well, but am I allowed to switch the type that I'm doing?
Sure.
Okay. I am going to now switch it to the Fantasia type and try and fight against everything floating up by trying to control it myself.
Okay. Roll contest.
Let me fucking...
Roll Arcana against me. You get disadvantage.
I'm sure this is all very much helped Thrux main character complex.
I will say, Wilfred has just, right when he gets choked, he kind of sees everything happening in front of him, and immediately his hands sort of shift and start to play different notes as he's trying to fight directly against what is happening in front of him. Nat 20!
I also got a nat 20!
I'm at disadvantage! No! I'm at disadvantage too! No!
You have to get another nat 20 to tie.
Oh god.
Can I... I mean, I have an idea, but nothing I think.
You know
I'm
what?
kind of
You know
nervous to
what?
actually
You
do
know
it.
what? Scratch the disadvantage. We're gonna roll against each other again because I also got an
Okay.
20.
Okay. I'm taking this roll then.
What's your roll?
19.
30.
Man.
What did you add to that? What did you add to? Oh, Arcana. I didn't add my Arcana.
You get 30 from 19.
Hang on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless you have a modifier of like 76.
I'm using my inspiration.
Am I able
Yeah.
to help by casting protection from good and evil on him?
I don't think so.
Okay. As Wilfred is like suffocating and struggling, he's wanting to fight through this, no matter what it takes. It's a D10, correct?
Yes.
All right. Okay, I'm using both of them. That is going to be still not enough.
Can I say something?
Yes.
At this moment, can I see the one holding the staff?
Yes.
I look at it. And I say, and then I look at the crowd and say, so, you want to be like Leopold? You want to be cool? Take the staff! Do you know Leopold? He's a heroic thief. He can help people. He takes things to help people.
Snap his fingers. All the air is sucked from your lungs.
Okay.
Man,
but does it also? Did they switch from? Did they switch?
They cannot move. They are being clumped together, forced onto these carts with air sucking.
I have to ask. I'm being suffocated? Did that relieve the suffocation from Wilfred?
No,
or they?
That's not.
Damn it.
Luke.
Yeah.
So important question. The whole wind usage and the fact that this is probably the fox spirit I recognized in the previous time. Can I draw a logical conclusion?
Draw whatever conclusion you want.
Well, it's not a very logical conclusion just because I don't know if it's true or not.
What did you get
against
me? Hang on.
Against you?
Yeah.
Well, I got a 19 plus 3 plus 2 plus I used both of my inspirations, but I only got a 2 and a 3. I got 27.
My mind's private browsing. I need my actual history. I need my actual shit.
I don't know if there's anyone else who can add on to that to make it better.
I tried.
Speak up now.
I think I can.
Yeah? With what?
Can you?
I have, where is it? Features and traits.
Is then luck just for saving throws?
I'm checking right now.
Yeah.
Attack roll, ability check, or saving throw.
Hey!
You can use your action to spend 2 story points for 1d4 and apply the number rolled as a bonus or penalty.
So can I add that?
But I have to do it before the effects occur.
Oh my god!
How
far
so
away is Wilfred from Own?
Probably about 50 feet, honestly.
Can I use the chronergy energy that adds a point of exhaustion to make him one above the fail, or one above?
Yes, you can.
Then Own will do that.
Cool.
Man.
All right.
Man.
And the second that he diverts his attention to like suffocating Thrux out, Wilfred, you seize an opportunity, and you now have control of the piles.
Yeah, Wilfred is still like, as he's losing his energy, he's still strumming, and honestly, he's going to like he's controlling like the carts and stuff, right?
Yes.
And everyone, okay, yeah. He's going to start like pushing all of them onto this fox spirit, like directing all of it into the fox spirit.
Okay. Absolutely then. I'm just gonna say, to Lelee, you can absolutely draw that connection that you were thinking of, right as you see these carts starting to push down right upon the figure.
Alright, I'm gonna set Digit down very gently. Is there who else is around me?
Triao's still around, but they have
Triao, Charpay, and Own. But
Alright, hey, Charpay.
Exhausted.
Yeah, just take it. Just do it.
Okay, just keep an eye on him for a moment, and I'm gonna sprint down towards the commotion.
Oh, I thought she
Cool.
was gonna bite me. Well, I can do this too.
No.
Cool, you sprint down.
The node vested Owen will real quick say, "Don't take me helping him out as a sign of approval. I don't approve of Wilfred going in like this, but I don't want him to get himself killed.
Oh, I'm not doing anything.
Lily,
Out of zone.
Lily, I will say that the carts are like about to slam down onto him.
All right, I need to know, bro. I need to know.
I'll be right
She's
back.
just gonna keep running directly towards the carts.
All right, Lily,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
reckless abandon.
Okay, reckless abandon. Well, I'm gonna roll damage for both you and the fox spirit.
Squish.
Am I allowed to stop if I see Lelee going?
Yeah, you can.
No,
Stop.
as I'm running, I do want to say that she's like, just keep doing what you're doing. I just gotta confirm something for myself. Okay, just keep playing your song, bud. I'll be fine.
Yeah, honestly, probably Wilfred's like stuck in his own head right now, focused on the music too. So I'm gonna say it's coming right down.
Okay.
Squish.
All right, Lelee and this guy are going to take 68 points of bludgeoning damage.
Mamma mia!
Dude, I am at 1. I am at 1.
Oh my god. So
on the other hand, my HP was 69, so nice. But on the other one,
slam down onto the ground, and everyone starts clamoring off and running around the place, just like screaming and raising an absolute pandemonium panic, and like grabbing onto their heads. Yeah.
Am I allowed to breathe now? Like, has that released?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. You just breathe. Yep.
Woo!
And I just look down at what has happened.
Yeah, so in this rubble and such, Lelee, you are like you are completely surrounded in rubble, like looking the worst you've ever looked in your life. And you probably like back up and you see this other fox spirit back up as well. His hands never touch the ground, and he kind of floats himself upwards and away from Lelee a little bit, and is just gonna stare up at Wilfred, and then back at Lelee.
you keep your grubby mitts off of him. Don't look at me like that. I don't even know if I'm right on this, but I swear to God. Don't look at me like that.
How'd that motherfucker do that with the eyebrows under the mat?
He's just staring at you, really.
Are you gonna say anything? Do anything? At least let me confirm my suspicions before you do whatever you're gonna do.
He's gonna start reaching out towards your head, right towards your eyes.
Ah,
Yeah, I'm gonna yank myself
Put that
back.
away.
Like, don't touch me.
He almost purposefully misses. And he's gonna move forward just slightly and reach again.
Yeah, just keep backing up. Keep moving away.
Yeah.
You're gonna say
Wilfred's
anything?
gonna ready himself to like use a nearby object to smack into them if they try anything.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm ready my gun to shoot at him if need be.
Alright. He's just gonna kind of stand there in the middle of everything. And he's just gonna sigh and rub his forehead.
Are people still looking at me, by the way?
Yes. Actually, they've all frozen, and they're all like kind of standing
Okay.
there, almost in fear of this big fox spirit.
Just say something, damn it. Oh my.
Can I float the staff out of their hands?
Mhm.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
I just genuinely to say, you don't scare me.
Please, I need to know. Say something.
This is an awful mess. And I'll see to it that it gets clean.
Do I recognize that voice?
Oh, so dearly.
No. No. You were dead. I buried you. You were the last thing I saw. Don't.
Have beautiful eyes. Always have. Daughter. He's going to just sigh and look around, slam the staff onto the ground, and this huge pulse of echoing, rupturing golden energy is going to overflow outwards. And just like that, everyone is going to get picked up once again and put back into their ring around the rings.
Can I, like, smack him once I see this about to happen?
With what?
Well, I said, like, probably like a card or something. I said a nearby object.
Card.
I mean, sure.
Yeah, as I like see him about to do that, I'm just going to like full force smack one of those into him.
You do it, and it just like hits right off of him, and all the like, bless you, all the shredded pieces fly off into the air, and it almost looks like he has not been phased by it in the slightest.
All right.
And yeah, everyone gets put back into place, and the songs.
Jesus.
And the songs.
Hold on.
And the songs are gonna start right back up again.
Well,
From a distance, Onet's gonna say, I don't really know if this was... we got ditch it.
I want to rush towards them.
Okay, you do.
Yeah, and my goal is to grab the spear. Or not the spear, the staff.
Okay. Sure, roll sleight of hand against... I'm rolling.
Okay.
Oh boy.
23.
27.
yeah.
Oh boy. Oh
You-
boy.
You come forward,
Suppose
and
I could give...
as you reach out, he's just gonna grab your hand and is gonna like grip it like so hard and start to like crush it, like, and he's just gonna look at you.
Then I'm not going to try and take the staff. I'm just going to use my other hand to grip onto it as hard as I can.
Okay, you do that, and
Okay.
you can.
Yeah, I'm just looking at him then.
You're a foolish boy. What are you hoping to accomplish here?
Want to save them.
Can I drop down next to Wilfred?
Yeah.
Hey! Oh, you let him go.
I do not.
Oh, you don't listen to me. Oh boy, you know, that's a funny point you said. Because you're right. You probably don't, but here's the thing, other people do. You see, I saw what that was. I saw exactly what that was. You have someone under your control who's very, very close to me. And I am telling you that I am not afraid. I will die to save them. I will do anything. You don't scare me because guess what? I'm not scared to die to you.
Excellent. Their biggest fear is you die.
I know.
And
I've
fear
pieced that together.
controls.
Fear does control. But guess what? You want to hear the fun fucking fact about that? That means you're their biggest fear, right? And I'm not scared of you. You can't kill me. It is impossible to kill who I am. You can take away my life. You can make it so that I no longer walk this world. But you can't kill who I've been.
You are sorely mistaken.
Oh, you talking about erasing time? Guess what? No matter what, even if I cease to exist, I believe that out there will be one whiff of warm air that will carry what I am, who I've been.
Excellent. There will be thousands carry on hours. He's just gonna reach over and pat you twice on the head.
Do they let go of Wilfred?
I will say at this moment, the world to Wilfred has kind of been tuned out as he's just laser focused on the eyes of this fox spirit, and his grip, like honestly, his hand that's grabbing the staff, he's gripping it so hard that as his talons go like grip around into his palm, they're probably starting to draw blood at this point. Is how hard he's holding on to this staff.
In comparison, the fox spirit has a very loose grip on it, but it is almost double the strength of yours.
Wilfred's grip just tightens.
His doesn't move.
And
We need
he's
to
just
leave.
looking.
We need to leave.
I agree. I look at Wilfred, and he's not paying attention, so I send a message and say, "Leave. Just leave, Wilfred."
Is Wilfred's arm still getting crushed?
No, he let go to pat Thrux on the head.
Okay.
Let's go.
Wilfred just... These people are going to die.
Wilfred, go.
You go!
No.
We're getting out of here whether you like it or not. And I don't know, Lily's just gonna yank Wilfred out of the little hood that he's got himself into.
Yeah, and if Wilfred resists, I'm gonna fucking help with this.
I feel like with the combined strength of those three, they managed to pull Wilfred off.
He's probably still just like laser focused, just like... But I just...
We'll finish this.
Don't get careless.
We're a team. We do things together. We can
And
win
now-
together.
Wilfred's just looking at his hand now, while he's probably like gone limp at this point, realizing he can't fight against it, and just staring at the hand that was grabbing the staff.
If you're done your hissy fit, you can leave. I won't say it twice. I am giving you an opportunity. Please understand that this is from the kindness of my... Don't leave now.
He does not respond.
Yeah. Lily's gonna turn and give him, like, out of, like, pure instinct, give him a small bow of her head and just start walking away. Just start moving.
And I'm gonna start walking away as well. But I'm gonna turn toward the crowd, not the fox spirit, to the crowd of people, and yay. Don't worry, Leopold's coming.
You do hear, like, some of them pause for a second in their song, but then they have to... They hear the sound of the staff, like, striking the ground, and they all immediately continue.
And then I also throw in right at the end. And by the way, I told you a lie. The name's Thrux.
They all, once again, seem a little confused, but they will keep going. And
I start to walk away, and I turn and walk away.
Yeah, you guys all probably group back up together behind the sand dune. And the fox spirit up there is just gonna sigh and just rub his forehead a bit. And then is just going to hover over everyone and just watch, and make sure nothing happens.
Oh, and we'll say, well then, I think we should get out of here, like, now.
I have one more bomb drop, I could say. Thrux has muttered to himself.
Don't take the chances, I swear.
It's a weapon I'm gonna save. It's a weapon I'm gonna save.
Okay. Good idea.
All out of here, please. Hazel says, and he's just gonna get up and start walking.
I follow.
Yeah, Owen will also follow.
If anything, I'd say I'd be taking point right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna make sure Wilfred is still with us. I don't want him to be left behind.
Yeah, Wilfred will probably finally, like, let his hand down and just kind of follow silently.
Yeah. Charpay's probably got like one hand like on Digit's shoulder, the other on Hazel.
Yeah. Well, guys talking?
Well, not until we get fucking away from there, but...
Yeah.
Wilfred's probably in the back, and as they're leaving, he's gonna look back at the people being carted away.
Yeah. Off they go.
Lelee is going to set a hand on his shoulder. She's not going to look at him, kind of just staring ahead, just like, hey, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. We'll figure something out.
We always do.
And she's going to let go and keep walking.
Yeah, Wilfred's just silent for...
Fair.
After a bit, Owen will say, "Can you guys communicate more next time, please?"
We're gonna be having a conversation about that once we stop to rest.
Yeah. Thrux is gonna pull back for a moment and look at Owen. Yeah.
I assume, you Thrux, and guys, I assume you would notice Owen's now apparent exhaustion.
Yeah.
Yeah. What happened back there?
Robot, man, that's hard to do.
Needs to be talked about, but not yet.
I'm sorry.
Not yet.
Took a lot out of me. Trying to stop those carts from going away.
And Thrux is gonna give a look back at Wilfred, but doesn't say anything.
He probably doesn't notice it, kind of just like, not looking straight down, but kind of just down enough to where he's not really looking at anyone.
And the lake finally, the sky above your heads, despite it beginning to be what you swear to be nightfall, it's becoming a bright, bleaching, revealing light, bleaching everything in its path with chalky radiance, everything except this lake. The bright red water before small crackles upon its surface and a bubbling opal light. Stark contrast is unbearable. It's nothing more than color burn, but not. This lake, well, it's reasonable to refer to it by a more proper term, a funerary ground. You see what looks like a Beulah at first, but its entire body is rock gray. And its features, of all things, they don't look decomposed, but rather mummified, with pinched skin and cracked lips. Its arm is reaching out of the murky lake, a desperate attempt to escape. There are birds floating upon its surface, skin shrunken to fit the frame of their bones, a tortoise too slow to drag itself in. Even a lion, brilliant mane all shed down to its frame, and eyeless, and yet it seems to have once been roaring with intensity. It does hit you how thirsty you all are, with how much walking you've done, how high the air is. The way the iron tint to the air kind of feels like it's clawing at the inside of your throats. Animals, they're waiting. You join them? It's choice. It
No.
makes you think that you can make the journey they all failed to. The stakes are so crushing. They at least accepted their fate. Stay down here for one. You'd end up buried somewhere else, or at least you could spend the rest of eternity. Those are kind of the intrusive thoughts that this lake itself brings. Petrifying one, but despite that, I'm sure most of you have the sensibility to not give in to intrusive thoughts.
Charpay is probably, aggressively, she'd probably ask for Benny for the endless decanter of water. Just kind of, aggressively pointing it out, so just, don't fucking drink the water.
Just question real fast. Is Genesis still with us? I assume they are, but I gotta...
Yeah.
Cool. Just had to double check.
Well,
I guess it's probably worth investigating at this point if there's any recent footprints or something.
oh yeah,
Here.
that's probably something I'll do too.
Dude, I am literally
roll
not
invest?
vibing, but she's just chilling.
A slight sound breaks any intrusive thoughts that were settling in your mind, like
Yeah.
a poison. That lion, wasn't it in a roaring position before? Why is it still? It's always been still, but there's an unmistakable ripple in the water.
Man,
You don't really see any
Well-
footsteps around, but you do start to hear something plop, plop, plopping, as if running on a sheet of little bits of water.
Huh. I
Can I look for the sound?
Yeah, you sure can, and you hear a very splashy. Yeah, rabbit.
Just had the worst experience of my life. I wasn't even part of it.
It's hopping on top of the water, and is gonna like sit down in front of you all and thump a little bit.
Hi.
Owen will say, "Hello, rabbit." So
what's the plan, Rabbit? Are we following you? We are in a very bad way at the moment. You gotta bear with us. Rabbit with us? Yeah, sure, okay.
And it's just going to immediately turn heel and zip back at a blinding speed back to beyond the lake. Which is when you hear, I wouldn't recommend dipping your toes in, Adrian's voice that rings out as a large 8-foot-tall frame comes into across the lake. But I'm sure you've all figured that out already.
Yeah.
You guys alright?
Charpay doesn't know who this is.
It's Age, yeah.
Owen will respond to, "Are you alright with this? Frankly, I'm exhausted."
I thought you'd all be joining the lot of folks by now.
I mean, I don't breathe, so the mist won't affect me.
Yeah, she's gonna walk over to you all. Well, you guys look awful. Come on, let's get out of here before someone finds us. She stomps her foot on the ground, creating a swirling red fire teleportation.
I feel the need to check. Adrian, right?
Adrian Dever, nice to meet you. I haven't met you before.
Hey, Charpay Ashes. It is a pleasant sight seeing someone who isn't trying to kill us.
That I am not.
Appreciated.
In fact, very distinctly the opposite.
Very good.
Okay. Thrux, it's teleportation circle time. Teleportation.
Teleportation
It goes in
circle
steps.
time.
I feel like I should also check. Is the rabbit yours, or is the rabbit someone else's?
Not mine. They belong to the people who own the place we're going to.
Ah, I see.
I snap
Where
at
are we
it.
going?
She points at the rabbit. Little brat's name is Chiom. And I'll show you on the way there.
Alright.
Yeah,
Sounds good to me.
so shall we get going?
Yeah.
We shall. Come on.
And
yeah.
Owen will enter the teleportation.
Yeah.
As you guys all kind of get in there, Adrian's gonna clap a hand on Wilfred's shoulder and look down and just go, "Hey, sport."
Sport.
She's gonna pat his shoulder. Don't know what you did, but you'll get to do it again. I'm sure it'll be fine. Pushes you into the circle. And you guys find yourselves in an odd spot, a small hidden grotto of sorts, fresh and lively with foliage that has grown bleached by sheer white, leaving an array of white albino bushes and red maple to decorate the rather long entrance, the outside of which is decorated with a small rock garden and lanterns glowing a flickering red flame. It takes a small walk across a bridge overlooking a red stream to reach. Adrian walks ahead, leading you through a large bleached bamboo forest, all leading towards a quaint wooden pagoda. I'm sorry for the inconvenient meeting spot beforehand. The lake isn't very popular with tourists, so thought it'd be a safe bet for picking up Shino. You are not. Kind of looks up at the air and just goes, "Sorry, guys." And Thrux's body is gonna just jolt as he's soon gonna straighten up in a weird posture that soon slouches to one as sort of sadness. He just goes, "I suspected as much. It is at least a comfort that such loss were able to escape unscathed. Oh, apologies for doing this without warning." Thrux, you jolt back to yourself.
What was that?
Well, I don't know what's happening with the Hellbrands. I was doing some relays with friends, one of which I suppose you've met informally up until now. The Orin man, Thrux, jolts again. Dimitri Dumara. That's my name. And he jolts back.
Okay, that's gonna keep happening? Okay.
And the shy one. The trees around you rustle slightly, and the smell of smoke rises for just a moment before vanishing. Adrian pays it no mind, but there are now scorch marks around you.
Huh?
You all heard about the Outlanders?
I
Not in
don't
a long
think I
time.
have.
Back in Shark's Harbor, there was a wanted poster for these guys.
Yep.
Hmm.
I know
Alongside
of them.
myself, they've found ways to circumvent the effects of mind control. We unfortunately didn't have the resources to spread it further before this unseen turn of events. I've been unable to establish contact with anyone from the Hellbrands, including Elian. When the, outbreak happened, we did all we could to round up anyone near. It was a long, though, before a majority ran off, so by the looks of things, it's us, you guys, and 5 oddballs. And she's gonna reach towards the sliding door entrance, pushes it aside and open for you all, where a small sight is stretched out before you. All resting on small cushions on the ground are a few figures. The first, an air genasi, asleep in the corner with a mask wrapped around his face for ventilation. Then a familiar goblin woman, Bremer, who is wearing a large mask of foliage and maple leaves over her entire head. She seemingly predicted this turn of events. There's peaks of bamboo textile under her, maple leaf mask that kind of, make sure that she's protecting her mouth and nose. Next to her, laying down in a small cloth bed, now slowly sitting up, is the legless, sickly form of Raven, face covered in a fox mask, just like your guys' own. On the other side of his bed is Audie, a bandana previously worn under his hat, wrapped around his mouth and nose. And finally, clutching each other's hands and wrapped in a protective hug, you hear some voices ring out in complete unison and just go, Jordan! Jordan! As Mia and Doug raise instantly, rushing towards Thrux with a look of concern evident on their maskless faces.
Okay.
We're gonna end this session off here.
All right.
Oh.
Well, shit.
Wawa-weewa.
Wawa-weewa.
Wawa-weewa. What a session. Holy crap. All right. Let's run through closing remarks. I gotta quickly show E. E.
Puppy.
The sleepy boy. All right. Egg. Closing remarks.
Okay. First off, okay. Second, now my brain is going. I did not expect things to go the way they did. I think this is going to be interesting.
I think it is too. Cole.
Uh-oh, Wilfred's moody again.
Damn it. We just unmoodied him. We just unmoodied him, and now he's moody again.
Doesn't help that I'm preparing to dress the man down.
Snorp.
That was certainly something. I felt like I sat back a lot there because I didn't have much to do because Owen was not going to get in the middle of all that.
Yeah, Owen, I just imagine everyone else from the sidelines just going...
Yeah.
Cece.
I need to say, when Thrux was talking to the fox spirit about, the fear canceling out fear, I want to say the Charpay was behind the dunes, just, counting on her fingers. Is that how it works?
What's going on? Kiki.
Dude, who keeps inviting me to these whack family reunions? I want all this fun!
I want all this wild ride!
You know what? I relate to that. I see what you mean.
When this shit crazy anyways walks away with Cooper.
Triao is the only sensible party member.
Yeah.
You guys were just doing that. I was like, what the fuck? While I was spacing out, I was like, what the fuck is happening?
That's very valid of you. And Crimbo, crime.
I'm back and better than ever, and Benny's about to dad again.
Yay! Benny's gonna dab too.
Listen here, young man 2.0.
Please.
Which young man are you listening
to? I think the man is
How
old.
many young men have behaved so far?
Not many.
Not many.
Tune in next week for moodiness. Moodiness.
Teenage angst.
Teenage angst.
Teenage angst.
Yay! Bye.
Bye.
Bye.